graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Greetings, universe! My name is Orbital Bacon, and I am certified G1 and a real freaking prime. Welcome to another live stream.
Let's begin with some myth. Lads and Baconeers, I present to you, the King of the Britons.
Oh, if I went around calling myself a king just 'cause some watery tart lobbed a scimitar at me.
We're heading to Airstrip 1, formerly known as the United Kingdom next, since Thunderbirds was made there and we just came from Japan. This should be a bridge between the two.
There you go. Thank you, Duo Maxwell and Loki Thorson, kicking us off. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Welcome to another live stream. It's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week, but I know you can make it to the end because you're all made of sterner stuff. Wooga wooga and booga booga.
Jolly good show, mate. A jolly good show indeed. I believe that the absolute best horror comes from England. It's got blood, cheese, and hot waifus. Need I say more?
Say
Here
no
is one
more,
of my
say no more.
favorites.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, let's go.
Would you believe that this is the opening for a kids show in the UK?
Probably. Man, they've got some good jank over there. They've got some good jank across the pond, some good cheese. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys have tonight. It's time for another edition of Channel Surfing. That's right, we're catching a wave, taking a deep dive.
Start around 1.
112. Thank you, Michael Russum. Let's go. That perfectly timed, just as I said. Wooga, wooga, booga, booga. And the booga, booga pop up. Let's go.
Start around 1.
Thank you, Michael Russum. Always with a list prepared. Love that dedication. That's putting in the work right there. Love to see it.
Play as much as you like. Volume is a little low.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the heads up. I'll make sure the volume's cranked all the way up on YouTube.
That, our steak looks delicious.
Is it a steak? Is it a steak, though? Are those meatballs, or do they call them something else? Do they call them something else? They may look like meatballs to you and me.
Anyone remember this one? Start around 5 minutes.
Thank you, Michael Russum. A visit from the Gyat Fairy there. Let's go.
Would you believe that this is also the opening for a kids show in the UK?
Definitely, especially after we see whatever that first one was. But I can preemptively believe it.
If it's not Scottish, smirking face emoji.
Then we don't want any. Then we don't want any. Let's go. Man, you guys, Prince of the Abyss, Michael Russum, you guys came prepared. Love to see it. Fueling up the thrust bus. Let's go.
I used to listen to this occasionally with family.
Man, the mention of good horror from the UK, but music. Let's not forget the
A
music.
fun one.
Thank you, Michael Russum. Let's go. Yeah, let's not forget the music. A lot of great music came from over there, across the pond. A lot of good stuff, in fact. I do agree. There's some good horror. Hammer, that's really the go-to. If you want some good British horror, just anything that has Hammer, that production attached to it, then you're in for a good time. They did movies, they did TV shows. In fact, they had their own anthology horror show, kind of like Tales from the Crypt, although it predated Tales from the Crypt by like 10 years.
Would you believe it that this, too, was a kids show? If any of you are interested in what I've shown you, I've found where these shows and more can be found. I'll post them on the Orbital station later.
I was just about to say, I think Prince of the Abyss, I'm detecting a pattern here. And I think he might have found some sort of gold mine. He found some sort of nostalgia gold mine. He stumbled upon it, and he's sharing the riches with all of us here tonight. So yeah, definitely post that later on. We'll get some of these shows and or movies, whatever they may be. It sounds like they're shows, but whatever they are, we'll get them onto the watch party playlist. We'll be checking them out. Medieval Syphilis says, with Christopher Lee, I'm assuming you're asking about the Hammer productions, like I said, both shows and movies. And yes, Christopher Lee is in like almost all of them. he's their number one guy. He's in all of them. Also, Peter Cushing as well. So, you know, if you're a fan of the classic Star Wars actors, you know, they played a lot of the bad guys in the old Star Wars movies. Although I guess Christopher Lee, he was in the prequels, wasn't he? He was in the prequels, but he was also in Lord of the Rings. Everybody knows who he is. So yeah, he's all over the place in those old Hammer horror films and TV shows. I don't know if he showed up as much in the TV shows. I know Peter Cushing did. Not sure about Christopher Lee. But good stuff, though. Really good stuff. Love it. Hammer House of Horror, I think, was the anthology show, if I remember the name correctly. Really good stuff. So looking forward to seeing what you guys got if you haven't figured it out by now. I think it's pretty obvious, especially those that have been sending in clips. By the way, thank you. Big support right out of the gate. Much appreciated. And you guys definitely know the theme. But for anybody just tuning in, maybe they're wondering, what is the theme tonight? Well, we've been doing a nostalgia world tour all month long. This is actually our third stop. We started out down under in Australia, New Zealand. Then we went to the Far East with Japan, China, and Korea. And now we're going across the pond to England, Scotland, and Ireland.
Would you believe that? Well, you got the gist. Only this one's more sci-fi. If the name sounds familiar to you, it's because the CW made a crappy remake of this show about 10 years ago. This is better.
What? The CW made a crappy remake? I'm shocked. Say it ain't so. The CW is synonymous with top tier. Like, I can't even keep a straight face.
Of my favorite British foods to eat with beer.
Let's go. Thank you, beer drinking dwarf. Hey, that's thinking outside the bun there. Just like Taco Bell taught us. Yeah, you can do food as well if you want to feature food.
Please, allow me to introduce myself. I'm a baconeer of wealth and taste.
Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. Let's go. Hell yeah. Thank you, Loki Thorson. Man, yeah, I can't even say it with a straight face. That's the CW, synonymous with top tier, high quality entertainment productions. Can't even say it with a straight face, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So as many of you have figured out, we are doing nostalgia from across the pond. This is our third stop in the Nostalgia World Tour, doing it all month long, culminating with the week after next. Next week will be our fourth stop on the World Tour. And then the following week, it'll actually be July 1st, which is our big America celebration. We're gonna do a big America celebration.
Who else remember very early Nickelodeon? I'm talking early 1980s when they shared a channel with A&E. This was one of the bangers and my introducing to this character. So nostalgic and British.
Nice, thank you, Jelani. Appreciate that.
And now for something completely different. It's
and I'm seeing the guy playing the piano. Oh man, I'm looking forward to it. I love this stuff, man. I grew up on Monty Python, that very dry British wit. Not just in Monty Python. They had a lot of good shows and movies and stuff coming out from there. And yeah, something about that dry British wit. It just spoke to me, even as a young bacon bit. And it wasn't necessarily the the favorite style of humor amongst my peers back then, but I loved it. I loved it nonetheless, and so I'm actually looking forward to it. Spam, 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 spam. Dude, I'm catching like random things in the chat, and everything I see is just like another awesome reference. Yeah, we need some Father Ted. There we go. Case in point. Lynch85 says we got to see some Father Ted. Yeah, man, that one episode that you just played for us the other day, that was wild. I've never seen the full series, but I have seen some episodes here and there. Not that one. I had never seen that one that you showed, so that was hilarious.
For the longest time, I wanted this series to get the Battlestar Galactica 2003 treatment. But, seeing how things are now and after the botched job the CW did with my last submission, it's for the best.
Wait, the CW messed up that reboot that you were talking about in your last super chat? No way. The CW, they fumbled. They dropped the ball with one of their shows. Say it ain't so. I can't even imagine. I can't believe it. Oh man. So yeah, thank you. By the way, appreciate you, man. Much appreciated. Michael Russum got the list ready for us. Prince of the Abyss. He's got a whole theme worked out here. There's probably a theme to Michael's as well. Not only does Michael always have a list, he also usually has a theme in there too. So looking forward to seeing what you guys have for us here. Beer drinking dwarf with a food clip. That's definitely thinking outside the bun right there. Yeah, some good food from across the pond. Contrary to what some people might say, the food is not bland. It's very good. Very, very good. So we're going to get into that tonight, whatever you guys got, whether it's commercials, trailers for a movie, maybe the intro to a TV show, some music. We were just talking about food right there. Or it doesn't even necessarily have to be something that was produced in one of those countries. If maybe it stars a character or just features, maybe the sidekick or the main waifu, especially the main waifu, if she's like Irish or British or something, that totally counts as well. I've been using Street Fighter. It's like the go-to because Street Fighter started out, Japanese made it. Now it's more of an international property, but it features characters from all around the world. So it's like the perfect example.
I wish to complain about this parrot that I just bought.
Oh, holy shit. I know that exact skit. Taverns Pull. Thank you for the hair flip. And no refunds. No refunds. It's perfectly fine. He was like that when you got him, okay? You just didn't notice. He was just taking a nap. So yeah. Man, I'm looking forward to getting into these clips tonight. I really am. So whatever you guys got, it can be something made in one of those countries or featuring a character that is from one of those countries. Like I said, Street Fighter, perfect example. You got Cammy, you got Celia, some top waifus.
I couldn't do a UK channel surfing without something from Doctor Who.
There you go.
Here we have some of the best quotes from my favorite Doctor, Mr. Tom Baker.
I wonder if we could dedicate channel surfing one week to Doctor Who. Like there seems to be, I don't know. You guys tell me, but it seems like there's a lot of Doctor Who fans amongst the Baconeers, because it doesn't even necessarily have to be anything to do with the UK, across the pond, anything, just vaguely related to Doctor Who, sci-fi theme, time traveling theme, anything like that. I think we even had a clip from the cool vehicles, with the TARDIS. We get people sending in Doctor Who clips. I know there's a lot of fans. I'm wondering if there's enough where we could do an entire, because I'm only familiar with some of the doctors. I know that it's like a different guy each season.
Space. The Fatal Frontier. These are the voyages of an idiot, a cat and an robot. Boy, I could use a bind.
Let's go. Thank you, Loki Thorson. Appreciate you rocking out with Tara there. So the Space, the Fatal Frontier. Man, some good parodies too. That's another thing, man. I was talking about the sort of dry sense of wit that is very common amongst British comedies, but they do some good parodies. They do some really good parodies too. So looking forward to it. All right. So we're just going to go ahead and get into it. I don't have any clips prepared. We've had a pretty good, I think this has been the best way to handle channel surfing. We've been doing this way for a while now. I used to have a couple clips prepared. We'd play some stuff. But what would end up happening was I would either double up with things that you guys had sent in, or just because the added whatever it was, 30, 45 minutes of content that I had prepared would just make the streams go till like 3 a.m. So, and it's Wednesday night, you know, it's still the middle of the week. I know a lot of people can't necessarily stay up that late on a Wednesday night. I don't blame you at all. So I like that we just get right into your guys' clips now. And they still, it's the funny thing is they still go till like 1 a.m, 2 a.m. You know, we still have a lot of fun. It flies by. So we're going to get right into your guys' clips. But first, let me say hi to everybody in the chat. It looks like we got a good crew here. Hopefully you guys are ready to take that deep dive into nostalgia, catch the wave. Be sure to like up the stream if you're ready to go. And the moldy oldie bacon ears, they already know when it's time to say hello. Look at them. They're just getting a jump start there. But if you're new, I'll let you know what to do. You just got to put that bacon in the sky, send it way up high, all the way up into orbit. Look at it. We want to be able to see that big cloud of bacon from across the pond, okay? We want our British baconeers and baconettes to be able to see that big cloud of bacon heading towards them. Let's go. Let's see who we got in here. I see Duo Maxwell. What's going on, man? Hellspawn Leviathan. Hail, brother. What's up? We got Spyro Man in here. K Ojo. What's going on? Gojira is here. James Blinzler. What's up? The Ministry of Silly Walks gets me every time. That's another classic. I love that one too. Michael Russum. Hail, brother. What's up? We got DJ Craze. Definitely not Hunter Batista. Definitely not fooling anybody. That is Hunter Batista right there. Lynch85, hail to you, brother. We got Neo 007, Sane Adam O/ with the bacon. We got Gabriel Villegas. Storm Shield is here. We got Kyle Conklin with all those Union Jacks looking good. Brave Expanse, the Stream Emperor right there. What's going on, man? We got Retro Ryu. Good to see you. Loki Thorson, there he is, representing the Cobra Law firm. Let's see, we got Medieval Syphilis. Might want to get that checked out, man.
What the bloody hell was Terry Gilliam smoking when he was making these super zooked out cartoons for Monty Python's Flying Circus?
Dude, Terry was on that good Zook, man. Terry was on that good Zook. Let's go. Let's see. We got Beer Drinking Dwarf. Cheers to you, sir. Bobby Wilson. What's going on? Eddie Valiant is here. Good to see you. We got Tim J. Hail, brother. There's Tomatoes. Killer Tomatoes.
Before there was Monty Python, there were the Carry On films. And I'm going to show you guys my favorite of the bunch. Partly because it's spooky, but because of the waifu. Core blimey.
But especially the waifu. Let's go. Thank you, Prince of the Abyss. And actually, your name is next in chat. Perfectly timed. Prince of the Abyss says, I say. Good show, old son. Isaac Nieder is here. This is not the Chinese takeaway. Ricardo Vasquez, what's going on, man? We got Waste of Space, a.k.a. Cheetos, a.k.a. the #1 troll, zooking out. Let's go. Killdozer is here. What's going on, Killdozer? We got Keshi Head. Good to see you. Taverns Pull, O/ with the bacon. What's going on? James D. Morris says it's Bacon and Roses time. Hell yeah, brother. Timothy 44 is here. What's going on? Let's see. We got Kyle Conklin, 1/3 of the Hollywood Kylun Coalition. Good to see you. Tony Nuggets is here. Nuggets and crew checking in. So shout out to Luke and Sprunky as well. Always good to see the Nuggets crew. And anybody else that I may have missed, I'll keep an eye on the chat. Try to give you a shout out as we go along. You can always throw some bacon in the chat. That usually gets my attention. You can always definitely get my attention with the super chat. It also helps keep the station in orbit. And since tonight is channel surfing, if you'd like to copy and paste a YouTube link for a video for us to check out right here on the stream, you can do that as well. Include that in your super chat message. We've got a good list already from Michael Russum, Prince of the Abyss, and many others, man. You guys have everything ready to go. Over a page. Hold on, might have 2 pages here. A little over a page. Good start already, which means there's plenty of time if you guys want to find a clip to send in yourselves. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Actually, hold on, I lied. Without further ado, actually, one more ado.
What would a British nostalgia-themed Zook session be without the OG of British Zook himself? I saw this way too soon as a baby baconeer and I wouldn't change a thing.
You know, a lot of the stuff, it's kind of like what Prince of the Abyss was saying with his super chats, like, would you believe that this is the intro to a kid show? It's similar to Japan, because when you look at some of the British shows and it's like, man, you know, that was a kid show. They didn't fuck around over there. A lot of that could be said for the Japanese stuff that we were seeing last week, you know, like, damn, they don't fuck around. This is like their Saturday morning cartoons over there. People getting killed off or whatever. It's crazy. So, yeah, they were pretty base. They were pretty base with their shows. You know, they turned out mostly okay. I do love my British brothers and sisters. Hail the Irish as well. Some base lads over there. But yeah, I said no, without further ado. Actually, there's one more ado. Okay, we need to make sure that we hail the stream boss. Currently, Michael Russum is our stream boss with 38 hit points on the health bar. So everybody hail Michael Russum. Let's get some pizza rolls raining and the waifu swinging for our current stream boss. Thank you very much, good sir. Big support right out of the gate. Very much appreciated. And as always, love that you come prepared, man. You always have a list of clips ready to go. Some great stuff every time. Never a single dud in the bunch. So looking forward to seeing what you got for us this week. So hail Michael Russum, our current stream boss. Now, without further ado, we will go ahead and get into it. Our first clip, even though I think Loki actually sent in the first one, but Stream Elements loves to fuck with the order. I don't know why they do that. So, but I just to avoid confusion, so I don't skip over anyone, I'm just going to go with the order as it appears on my screen. So first up is Duo Maxwell, and it says, since we're heading to Airstrip 1, formerly known as the United Kingdom, since Thunderbirds was made there, and we just came from Japan, this should be a bridge between the two. Here we go. Let's check it out here from Duo Maxwell. Let me make sure the volume is cranked up, since it was mentioned that, not this clip, but one of the other clips. So I make sure it's always, I'd rather it be too loud than you can't hear it all. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Booga booga booga!
Here's an oldie that's somewhat unidentified. Waifu.
Waifu edition. I like it. Actually, I like both those things. Somewhat identified sounds like it might be obscure. Maybe borderline lost media. I love that kind of stuff. And then waifu edition. That's like my favorite two words when it comes to the subtitle of something, you know? It could be anything. Waifu edition. Oh, suddenly I'm interested. Let's go. Appreciate you, Robert Benson. So there you go, the Japanese opening for Thunderbirds. So British show adapted over in Japan because, you know, they love their miniatures. If this show had kaiju in it, they would have been going nuts. But still, it had miniatures, it had explosions. crazy vehicles like a flying drill. They love that stuff too. So Japan ate this one up. They loved it. And here we have the Japanese opening. So yes, very much a bridge from last week's channel surfing here to this one. Vlogistan Jones said, was this French? No, it was in Japanese. But yeah, really good stuff. Jelani says, I still nominate the Jerry Anderson show Captain Scarlet for OBTV. Yeah, we got to get into some more of these Jerry Anderson shows. He made a bunch. And we've watched actually here on, there were a couple of volumes here on the main channel. Most of it is over on Bacon Bits. But the live action show Space Precinct 2040 was actually a Jerry Anderson show, and full of miniatures. Even though it was a live action show, anytime it's sci-fi with a name like Space Precinct 2040, I think you guys can infer that. But anytime there was like an establishing shot or a vehicle chase or anything like that, oh buddy, you would have thought you were just watching the sci-fi future episode of Thunderbirds. They put them in the future on this one, I guess, because it was just chocked full of miniatures. So good. Chef's kiss. Love stuff by Jerry Anderson, man. He was very creative, very talented. So we will add that one to the watch party playlist, as well as a few others from him as well. So thank you to Duo Maxwell. Yes, an excellent bridge from last week and this week. Next up, Loki of Snake Mountain says, let's begin with some myth. Lads and Baconeers, I present to you the King of the Britons. Was it because some watery tart lobbed a scimitar at him? If I went around telling people that, they'd put me away. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Not the exact scene, but the movie. So let's go.
Hello!
Hello? Who is it?
It is King Arthur, and these are my knights of the Round Table. Whose castle is this?
This is the castle of my master, Guy de Lombard.
Go.
So French. What is with that outrageous accent? It's because I'm French. Holy shit. I think it was the scene I was talking about, the whole watery tart lobbed a scimitar. But isn't that where the guy's like, you're king? I didn't vote for you.
And tell your master that we have been charged by God with a sacred quest. If he will give us food and shelter for the night, he can join us in our quest for the Holy Grail.
Well, I'll ask him, but I don't think he'll be very keen. He's already got one, you see?
I love that response. He's already got one. He's already got a Holy Grail. Okay? He doesn't need another one. That would sort of diminish the collection. It's meant to be a centerpiece. We don't need more than one. I love that response. He's already got one. He's already got a Holy Grail. They're good. We're good.
What? He says they've already got one. Are you sure he's got one?
This is my last one tonight. I had to include what is considered the best of the Carry On films. Sid James is an original Baconeer, and you'll love the late great Barbara Windsor. Caw, what a lovely pair.
That's reminding me of Father Ted. They all have lovely bottoms. But thank you, Prince of the Abyss. Much appreciated.
Oh, yes, it's very nice.
I told them we already got one.
Well,
they fucking love it. See, they like that response too. It's great. That's a classic. Yeah, I told them we already got one. It's very nice. Very nice.
can we come up and have a look?
Of course not. You are English type, sir.
Well, what are you then?
I'm French. Why do you think I have this outrageous accent, you silly king?
What?
All right, let me see if I can fast forward. It's an tongue-tied there. It's an uninterrupted clip, so I probably can't just let the whole thing go, but I do want to get some good insults here.
Listen, I'll blow my nose at you, so-called Arthur King. You and all your silly English kniggets.
I blow my nose at you. I fart in your general direction. You silly king. and the kniggets. Holy fuck, man. And it's however many times, countless times that I've seen that movie, quoted it since childhood, and it's never gotten old. Still hilarious to this day. That is true, timeless humor right there. Absolutely love it. Thank you, Loki of Snake Mountain. All right, yeah, your father was a hamster and your mother smelled of elderberries. I fart in your general direction. All right, Retro Ryu is up next. He says, jolly good show, mate. A jolly good show indeed. I believe that the absolute best horror comes from England. It's got blood, it's got cheese, and it's got hot waifus. Need I say more? Say no more, say no more. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Here's one of my favorites. Let's go.
This is the story of Dracula, a creature who destroys all whom he touches. Dracula the terrifying, the feared, who sleeps in the tombs of the dead by day and arises at night to inflict his terror upon the innocent and the unsuspecting.
Oh, you must help me. You must. You're my only hope. You must.
I'll help you.
Booga, booga, booga!
Here's an oldie that it's part 2 become. Still some good waifus.
Nice. Thank you, Robert Benson. Appreciate you. That is such an iconic image right there. Of course, you got the vampire waifu. But Christopher Lee, this, even if you've never seen the movie, you have no idea. You've seen this image. You might not have ever seen the movie, heard the name, nothing about it, but you have seen this image. Man, it's such a classic. 1958, that's crazy.
Please try and understand.
Damn, she was zooking out.
This is not Lucy, the sister you loved. It's only a shell, possessed and corrupted by the evil of Dracula.
How do you destroy a fiend who has so far proven himself indestructible?
He's a fiend. He's fiending. Isaac says sorry, but that expression is just too goofy. That's what makes it charming. That's why it's so good. They were giving it 110%. They didn't give a shit, you know? That's what makes it so good. Yeah. Yeah, Peter Cushing is in here as well. Van Helsing. I told you guys, those two especially, Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing, you'll see them all over the Hammer horror stuff, man. It's great. It's such an awesome library of movies and shows. You guys, if you haven't already, you definitely need to check it out.
Those who come to end his reign of terror stay to become his victims.
Castle Dracula is somewhere here in Klausenberg. Will you tell me how I get there?
You ordered a meal, sir. As an innkeeper, it's my duty to serve you. When you've eaten, I ask you to go and leave us in peace.
This is the doctor who dares to challenge the vampire Dracula. This is the anguished man who fears for the lives of his beloved.
It's Alfred. He's so young. Holy shit. This is Alfred from the 1989 Batman, you know, the Michael Keaton Batman. Remember the commercials where he was like, drive through, sir. Drive through, sir. Or I think Batman says he's going to get drive through, right? He's like, I packed you a lunch. Don't worry, Alfred. I'll get drive through. Yeah, it's Alfred. It's young Alfred.
Beloved, the girl.
Yeah, Diet Coke. That's what it was. It was Diet Coke. Thank you, guys.
Who is his sister, and the one that is his wife. Dracula, the bedeviled master of all that is evil.
See, this is what happens when Bruce Wayne doesn't get his Diet Coke. This is the real reason he's called the Batman. He's a vampire bat. He zooks out when he doesn't get his Diet Coke. Classic Horror of Dracula, of course, from Hammer Films, 1958. What a classic. Like I said, even if you've never seen it, had no idea what it was, you have seen that image of Christopher Lee burned into your brain. Thank you, Retro Ryu. Man, we're off to a great start already just with this first few batch of clips here. Next up is Prince of the Abyss, and he says, would you believe that this is the opening for a kid's show in UK? The first of many that basically that same descriptor can be applied to. So let's check it out. Here's the first one from Prince of the Abyss. Kind of eerie. This is awesome. Holy shit. This is actually awesome. Yeah, if I saw this coming on TV as a young bacon bit, being all creepy, it's almost like you can see faces that aren't really there in the stones. You know how like you see shapes in the clouds, right? I'm sure they did that on purpose. You know, find the weirdest camera angle that makes it look like there's faces in these rocks. And then we have all the weird gasping, breathy, whatever vocals, whatever's going on in the background there for the song. Man, this looks awesome. This looks awesome. Wow. Okay. I gotta see more of that. Just based on that intro alone, I want to see more of that. Definitely did its job there. I've never even heard of that one, but like I said, if I had seen that coming on the TV, it would have been a little freaky, but I would have been super intrigued, and I am right now. In fact, I want to see more. Thank you, Prince of the Abyss. Yeah, looks like Watership Down font. All right, next up, Michael Russum, who also has a list prepared for us here. So this will be the first one from Michael tonight. Simply says start at 112. So just a timestamp.
If you're looking for a good argument to have with someone, don't look for one here. You'll soon see why. Start at 118.
Thank you, Duo Maxwell. I could think of a few topics that description would fit. But thank you, man. Appreciate you. So let's check out this clip from Michael here, the first one from his list. Just a timestamp, no description, so we're going in blind. Let me just make sure we get this one queued up. He said 112. 112 here, so let's get that ready to go and on screen. And let's see what it is.
Can I do? Reverse it! How am I supposed to do that? The shape of the globe gives words power, but you're the wordsmith. The one true genius, the only man clever enough to do it.
But what words? I have none ready.
You're William Shakespeare.
But these carry-night phrases, they need such precision.
Trust yourself. When you're locked away in your room, the words just come, don't they, like magic? Words of the right sound, the right shape, the right rhythm, words that last forever. That's what you do, Will. You choose perfect words. Do it. Improvise.
Those weren't the right words. They don't even start with I wish.
Close up this den of hateful dire decay. Decomposition of your witch's plot. You thieve my brains, consider me your toy. My doting doctor tells me I am not.
No! Words of power!
Foul Karenites, bastards! Cease your show! Between the points!
761390!
761390! Banish like and Tinker's cuss, I say to thee!
William Shakespeare, the original lyrical super chat. That we're witnessing the first ever lyrical super chat to felt the witches, leaving the witches felted. Wait, that's like some Harry Potter shit. Wait, hold on. That's Harry Potter shit. What are you doing?
JK!
Good old JK. Good old based JK. Let's go. I know. We thought she was an ally, and she's not. She's a TERF. Oh, fuck. Classic. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. There's a lot of Doctor Who fans in the chat. Like, definitely bigger fans than I am. I'll admit, I've only seen a couple of seasons of Doctor Who. I am not very well versed in it at all. But I think it would be interesting to check it out with the bacon ears. Maybe do a channel surfing dedicated to it. Or we could probably put it together with a couple other similar shows. That way, if Doctor Who isn't your thing, maybe one of the other shows will be. We'll brainstorm it. But thank you, Michael Russum, for that one. Next up, we've got the second here in Michael's list. Also, just a timestamp, no description. So once again, going in blind. Let's see what he's got for us here. Let me just make sure we get it queued up to the provided timestamp. And away we go. Yeah, Chaos Mage. That's a good one. Like retro future. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Because that's kind of what it is, very much like the retro futurism, which we've talked about recently. It was either on the last Sterner stuff, or maybe it was the last. I think it might have been actually the last Channel Surfing. We talked about how it used to be a very positive outlook on the future. You know, retro futurism. Everything looks like really cool. And now it's all dystopian and like post-apocalyptic. So yeah, I wouldn't mind at all. But here we go. Let's check out this clip from Lord of the Rings here from Michael Russum.
I will take it. Who would give
Frodo was just zooking out for a second.
I will take the ring to Mordor.
Nah, man, he's just zooking out.
Though I do not know the way.
I will help you bear this burden, Frodo Baggins, as long as it is yours to bear.
Don't worry, Frodo. I've unlocked the world map. I know where to go. I'm going to set a waypoint. I've unlocked the world map, so we're good.
If by my life or death I can protect you, I will. You have my sword.
And you have my bow.
And my axe.
There's Beer Drinking Dwarf. We get a special cameo here from Beer Drinking Dwarf. There he is. You've got my axe, but if there's any waifus, I'm going to touch them. Can you imagine if it actually was Beer Drinking Dwarf? You just know that he would be throwing in extra lines like that. You know, you have my axe, but if I see any waifus, I'm going to touch them. So let's go. Classic, man. I love Lord of the Rings. great trilogy of movies. Might be the greatest trilogy of movies ever put to film. Just like the stories, the books might be the greatest fictional works of fiction that have ever been put to paper. Love this stuff. I haven't watched them in a while. I think it was because I went through a phase, like I'm sure many of us did, when they were fresh, and you got the collector's edition DVD with 12 hours of special features. Like they made the movie a little bit longer. They had extra scenes, but even that paled in comparison to the special features. It was like 12 hours of special features for each movie too. That was the thing. You got 12 hours for Fellowship, and then the Two Towers, and Return of the King. Oh man. And I think I might have burned myself out a little bit on
the
it.
OG of the longest running UK sci-fi.
Thank you, Robert Benson. Appreciate you, man. But yeah, I think I might have burned myself out on Lord of the Rings back in the day, but since it's been a while, I kind of want to watch it again now, seeing these clips. I mean, it's still a great story. The movies are great. So might have to revisit those. It's been long enough. The burnout is over. It's time to watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy again. I'm kind of surprised that no one's ever brought that up for an OBTV watch party. Of all the things, we get a lot of, those big classic movies. Of course, anything that has Schwarzenegger in it, those get requested a lot. Sylvester Stallone, the classic, 80s and 90s action star movies. But, Lord of the Rings, a little bit more modern, but still definitely from the before times. It was great. The whole trilogy was great and still holds up. And yeah, kind of surprised. So we need to get that on the watch party playlist. We need to do that. I know it would take a while to actually go through. We're not going to do the 12 hours of special features or anything, but even then, it's going to take a while to go through all three of those. They were long movies, each one, the long movie. So we're going to have to plan it out. But yeah, Retro Ryu says, let's watch it in the Orbital station. That's what I'm saying, man. I think it would be great. Obviously, it would have to be, and we could never do that one on YouTube, but I think it would be so much fun. They messed up the color on the extended Blu-rays. See, I don't like that. It was when they go too far. They go too far and they start messing up the color, trying to make it ultra 4K or whatever. I don't need all of that. I'm totally fine with just an HD, 720 or 1080, whatever, DVD. That's fine, Don't have to add in any weird special effects like Lucas did for Star Wars. You don't need to fuck with the color, just give me the original. But I'm sure somebody has them. So we'll make it happen. But let's see. Next up, we got another here from Michael, continuing on in his list. He simply says, play as much as you like. The volume is a little low. Well, I'll make sure it's turned all the way up on YouTube. Unfortunately, if it's still too quiet, there's not much I can do beyond that. But let's see. Let's see if we can get it here. Oh, some music. And I love this song so much. Like I'm a pretty big fan of Iron Maiden. I'm not familiar with every single album because they have a pretty long catalog there, a big discography. But from what I've heard, every album that I do have, I've enjoyed it a lot. This in particular, one of my favorite songs. I like this video. I don't know if I've seen this particular video. It says Camp Chaos version, so I'm assuming this is some special remix of the video or something, but very cool. Love it. And I said before when I was saying, hey, you can think outside the bun a little bit, just like Taco Bell taught us to do. Beer Drinking Dwarf, in fact, did. He sent in a food clip, but I said music too, man. England, really just Scotland, Ireland, the whole UK, lots of great music, just like we were talking about their horror movies and stuff. Lots of great music. So very nice to get some of that here. The Trooper by Iron Maiden, one of my favorite songs by them. Thank you, Michael Russell. Excellent, man. Killing it so far. The knocking it out of the park here with this list. All right, let's see. I'm going to refresh just to make sure because we're going on to the next page here. So that was 3. We're 3 in on Michael's list. We're going to break for a quick minute here to go to one from Prince of the Abyss, and then we'll resume Michael's list. Prince also has multiple ones here with a recurring theme, that being what it says right here, which is, would you believe that this is also the opening for a kid show in UK. Well, the last one was so good. I'm hoping this one is just as good. Man, what was it called? Children of the Stone?
I now got a strong taste for bacon, sausage, scrambled eggs, and spam. A hell of a lot of spam, 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 and spam.
Spam, 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 spam. Let's go. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. All right, let's check out this clip here from Prince of the Abyss. Another opening to a show that, would you believe that this was considered a kid's show in the UK? Let's check it out. The owl service? I have no idea. At least the other one, it was kind of like, okay, you know, the Children of the Stones, they're zooming around, panning across all these weird rocks and stuff. It's probably, you know, some folklore. This just looks like pure Zook. Yeah, is that like a flush sound effect? Is anybody else hearing that too? A little weird like flush sound effect? I'm not really sure. I'm still intrigued simply because I have no idea. I need to know more just because this looks bizarre. Is that all? Is it just the title? Well, that's unsettling. That's an unsettling title transition noise right there. Okay. So the owl service, apparently another kid show from the UK. This one seems even more zooked out, but I would want to watch it, both if I had seen it back then and now. I'm like, what's going on? I need to know more. Thank you, Prince of the Abyss, for that one. Michael is up next as we resume his list. He says, that steak looks delicious. Some more food clips here.
That's a beautiful looking steak, isn't it?
Yeah. Isn't it? That's a good looking steak, love. Isn't it? Oi, you got a license for those onion rings, love?
I'm going to try my best. What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm here today at the Admiral Nelson in Braunstone, taking on the undefeated 80-ounce wide beam challenge. In front of me here, I have a glorious looking 80-ounce rump steak. It is cooked medium rare, or to your preference. I've got a side of onion rings.
If your preference isn't medium rare, then your preference is wrong. I'm just going to put that out there. If your preference is anything other than medium rare, you're wrong.
Tomatoes, coleslaw, chips, and I have 1 hour to complete it. If I manage to do that, I will be the first person to have completed, and fingers crossed, I'll do you all proud. In 3, 2, 1.
All right, what do we think? Is she going to make it? Is she going to make it, chat? I say no. I say there's no way. There's no way. But what do you guys think before we play the video? Say goodbye to your stomach. Does she make it? Does she make it or not? You say nay, Tavern's Pull. Brazel says fail. If they gave me that challenge, I would tap out in 15 minutes. Yeah, see, that's kind of how I'm judging it. I'm looking at it like, I don't know if I could pass that challenge. So I'm not sure that she's going to do it. Prince of the Abyss has faith in her. He says he has faith. Ricardo Vasquez says, yay. Eddie Valiant says, yes, okay. Just bring the cow in. No way. Ziesel balls. All right. Nah. Kind of mixed. Most people, I think, are saying no, but I am seeing a fair amount of people having faith. They believe she can do it. Okay, let's find out. Starting with the onion rings. All right. That is a hearty bite. A little bit of sauce dribbling down the chin. She's taking hearty bites. Damn. She might do it. She might do it, chat. Look at the size of those fries. Oh, wait, they call them chips, right? They're chips, right? Look at the size of those things. There's still a lot of food left to go. Is she gonna do it? Is she gonna do it? A crowd is starting to gather. Holy shit! Holy shit! Wait, there's still an onion ring. What about that last onion ring? All right, that might be a keeper. that might be a keeper. Whoa, buddy. She just put it away. Put it away. 80-ounce steak, a bowl of coals. I know she called it a bunch of different things. I'm going to speak American here, okay? A bowl of coleslaw, the thick cut French fries. Those are the thickest thick cut French fries I've ever seen. Those onion rings are beefy too. So that's impressive. That's impressive. That's a Prince of the Abyss says, I found my future ex-wife. Oh man. All right. Thank you, Michael Russell. Next up on Michael's list, we're continuing on here. He says, anyone remember this one? So this is one that maybe some others have seen. Let's see if anybody remembers. He says, start at 5 minutes in. Okay, let's get that queued up here. Start at 5 minutes in, and let's see who remembers.
Carbide get their revenge. They look the more improved machine here.
Roboteers, stand by.
The Blue Coats are making a song and dance of getting into the final again.
We've got British Robot Wars, isn't it? It's British Robot Wars.
But Carbide say everything's going to plan.
Or battle bots. No, you can't. It's not battle bots. It's battle. You got to say it right, okay? We've got battle bots, isn't it?
Three, two, one. Activate.
Apollo, they're attacking Carbide. This is a great final building up here right now to this heat. Two mighty machines. Two of the most powerful machines we've seen in this series of Robot Wars, that's for sure. Sparks flying. They're trying to dent and bash and buckle that front flipper, certainly. Ooh, listen. Can you hear it? There's that death hum of Carbide.
I love how they get so into it, you know? They get so into it. You gotta love it. Yeah, battle. There you go. That's how you spell it. Battle bots. Yeah, it does. It takes me back, even though I watched the American version. Was it on like Comedy Central or something? I remember it being on the weirdest cable channel. Probably why it didn't last for too long, but love me some Robot Wars, some battle bots, whatever it is. 10 big Bison Bucks from Brave Expanse. Just a link, no description. We're going to go in blind with that one, but thank you for the 10 big Bison Bucks. Much appreciated.
Is the flipper working now for Apollo? Oh, look at the disc now up to speed. The Banshee hum.
We need to. We're loose, mate.
I think they're in trouble here. The defending champions.
Oh, he took the jam out of his donut.
You can see the sparks flying from that onslaught from Carbide. And Apollo took mighty punishment. Apollo limited now, certainly in weaponry.
Dude, I love these. It's so goofy. It's so ridiculous, these little robot battles, but they're so much fun. It's some good cheese. Yeah, he really took the jam out of his donut with that hit right there. All right. Thank you, Michael. Much appreciated. All right. Next up, as we continue, Michael had quite the list for us tonight. I guess that's what got him Stream Boss. He's still holding on to it as well. So next up in Michael's list, he says, if it's not Scottish, ... If it's not Scottish.
All things Scottish.
Hey, let's go.
You want great music from across the pond? Then I got some Zook for you. Be sure to make it to at least 224, cause Ian Anderson is a madman with flute power. Oh, flute.
Oh, Slash with the flute right there. Total flute victory. Let's go. Thank you, Taverns Pull with the flute power. Hell yeah, man. I haven't heard that one in a while. It's good to see that pop up again with Rogue Dance in there. Let's fucking go. All right, so let's check out this one here. If it's not Scottish.
Our slogan is, if it's no Scottish, it's crap.
It's crap.
We should sell something American. Like what? Pizza. Pizza, that's no American, that's Italian.
It's what Americans eat. It's like all of Scottish cuisine is based on a dare.
You're starting to get insulting, son.
Well, maybe you deserve to be insulted.
Well, maybe you deserve to be put through a plate glass window.
Ooh, look at me, I'm scared, big man.
You should be scared.
You'd no be talking like that if Mum was around.
Oh, don't bring out your mother, bastard. I love you.
I love you too, Dad. I love you.
I know, just don't bring up your mother. It hurts.
I know it hurts. It hurts me too.
Okay, we'll add pizza.
Pizza's crap.
Great, Dad. We serve pizza, you take over the store.
That's right.
Magic.
And I don't have to wear the kilt.
Oh, you're a sneaky, slimy bastard.
And you're a stupid old man.
Oh, that's it. Pick a window. Pick a window.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, I'm going to rip off your head and spit in your neck, Sonny Jim. All...
100% accurate. Thank you, Michael Russell, man. Knocking it out of the park with these. These are great. Let's see what you got next for us here. Continuing on in your list, he says, I used to listen to this occasionally with the family. Watch it be another clip from the all Scottish store. Let's see what you jam out to with the Russell family. Oh, salute! We got bagpipes. I'm saluting. I'm saluting right now. Feeling very patriotic. I don't know, maybe this is a hot take. I don't know, but I love the bagpipes. I know it's like, old cartoons and stuff would be like a joke. They'd pull out a pair of bagpipes. Oh no. And it was like everybody hated it. I've always liked it. I like bagpipes. Maybe it's the Scotch in me. I am actually Scottish German, so maybe that's just my roots, but I've always loved it. I love the bagpipes. I don't know if that's a hot take to you guys or not, but excellent video right here, making me feel very patriotic. Love seeing the history, the culture. Beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Love to see it. Isaac says, I'm the same. Bagpipes are cool. Let's go. Bagpipe bacon ears rise up. Bagpipe bacon ears rising up. Let's fucking go. Thank you, Michael Russell. All right, let's continuing on in Michael's list here. This actually might be the last one. I think he had a couple more later, but the list that was like ready to go. I think this is the last one for now. He simply says, a fun one. All right. Nice variety here. We've had a lot of good stuff. Let's see what this one. Oh yeah. I love this band. Let's go. And it's cool because it's not the song everybody knows. This is actually one of their other songs. Well played, sir. What band is this? This is Dropkick Murphys. So kind of a bit of an obscure band. You know, it's not like they're the most well-known, but for people that do remember them or have heard of them, it's usually for the song about I lost my leg. You know, it's like that's the only time I really ever hear this band mentioned is if it's a reference to that song or a clip from that song. So kind of nice to get one of their other ones. Kind of nice to get one. Yeah, but Dropkick Murphys, for anybody that's wondering. Classic. More bagpipes. More bagpipes. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, shuffling up to Boston. Oh, you got to love it, man. It's classic. Thank you, Michael Russum. Excellent list. As always, every week you have great stuff, but really, really impressed with this one. A nice variety. So really cool stuff. Prince of the Abyss is up next, continuing his list as well. He's got a theme going on with all the clips that he sent in. So this one, of course, also is a would you believe that this was a kid show? If any of you are interested in what I've shown you, I found where these shows and more can be found. I'll post them in the Orbital station later. Yes, sounds like you found a gold mine of janky British TV, and inject it right into my veins, man. I want it, okay? So definitely post it in the Orbital station. Let's check out the clip you have for us here. For a second, I thought it was about to be the Nestle commercial. I thought we were getting when it was just this.
If you didn't see a commercial for this in the 90s, were you even watching television? Probably not.
Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Fueling up the thrust bus. Let's go. I like that. Anytime something can be described like, you know, if you didn't see this, you weren't watching television. My favorite was if you were a kid in the 90s and you say that you didn't have a crush on Kimberly, the Pink Ranger, then you're lying. I love those kind of statements. But yeah, when this first popped up, I thought we were about to get some NESTL, yes. I might have a problem. But anyway, let's check it out. Here we go. Man, they really love this sunset. Like, it started out strong. It had all these zooked out robot faces. And then they said, hey, we got some awesome footage of this sunset. We're going to use it. But what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Yeah, this actually looks amazing. It's called the Feathered Serpent. So are we dealing with like the end of days? Is it a kid show about fighting Satan? I don't know, man. All these shows so far have looked really zooked out. I definitely get what you mean when you say, can you believe that this would be a kid show? Although I definitely believe it. As I mentioned before, they were kind of like Japan when it comes to their kid show. They didn't really, coddle them, hold their hand, go, oh no, you can't handle any sort of serious topics. We got to make sure everything's real, watered down and goofy and silly. They were like, no, kid show about the apocalypse, about the robot Holocaust. Then sure, why not? We'll make it. We'll put it out there. Why not? So, okay, here's another. So far, I think all of them, in fact, these bizarre intros have made me want to watch each one of these shows. The Owl Service, Children of the Stones, and now the Feathered Serpent. Yeah, definitely 70s UK jank. Looks awesome. Looks awesome. So thank you, Prince of the Abyss. Even the music in that one, I mean, the music's been pretty zooked out in all of them, but that one in particular, it had a very sort of familiar vibe to it. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I know I've heard something with those sort of like sporadic trumpets and stuff in another horror movie. So I would imagine that that's probably a pretty twisted show. Just makes me want to see it more. But thank you, Prince of the Abyss. Next up is from Beer Drinking Dwarf. He says, one of my favorite British foods to eat with beer. Here we go. Another food clip. If that last one didn't make you hungry. If that last one didn't make you hungry. Assuming you were paying attention to the actual food, then this one, maybe this will do the trick here.
When the actor care more about the character he play.
Let's go. Thank you, Dark88. Appreciate you.
Which is best, fish and chips in Scotland or fish and chips in England? Let's find out. First stop, Scotland. Welcome to Scotland, me wee laddie. The Scottish people are very passionate about their fish and chips.
And we were curious to see how different things really are in Scotland.
But as we headed into Tony's Chippy, we were not quite ready for what we'd find.
Could I get fish and chips, please?
Battered Mars bars were expected, but battered blood was not. And there was something even less expected than that.
First of all, this fish and chips is humongous.
Holy shit, look at the size of that thing. That's crazy. And did he say battered Mars bar as in deep fried candy bar? Did I catch that right? Did I get the guys, can you clarify? Can you verify that for me? Did I get that right? Deep fried candy bar? The fish does look delicious. I mean, look at the size of that thing. That looks utterly, I would devour. That looks very tasty.
The batter on this is so crispy.
I feel sorry for Scottish fish. Not only are they in some of the coldest water in the world, but it's also very choppy in the North Sea. But the flavour that comes out of these resilient fish, is fantastic.
And also, there was no gravy on the menu, but they did have curry sauce. That might be better than gravy. And they also had chippy sauce.
Which you definitely can't get the other side of the border.
Wait, what's chippy sauce? Hold on, I don't know what chippy sauce is. It kind of looks like barbecue sauce or something. I mean, she said that the what would she say, curry sauce? That's not gravy. So I'm guessing the chippy sauce isn't gravy either. She would have just called it gravy. So what the hell is it?
No, it's sour.
Chippy sauce.
Whatever it is, it's gross. The face she was making. No, it's sour. Disgusting. Okay, so I guess maybe I don't need to know what the chippy sauce is. Apparently it's gross.
Sauce is like...
It's spoo. Some chippy spoo. I don't even know what spoo is. So you know what? We'll accept that. We'll accept it. Chippy sauce is just another form of spoo. We don't even know what spoo is.
A Wish version of Worcester sauce. That for me is a never order again, thank you. And even after trying the famous battered Mars bar tea dunk, I think someone's having us on there, Scotland came out with a pretty decent score. 8.9. But the question still remains.
It's going to be very difficult for England to top this.
It does look good. It does look good. That's where the short ends, though. They leave us on a cliffhanger. We don't get to see the English side of things. But thank you, Beer Drinking Dwarf. I'm sure chat thanks you for making them all starving. But thank you for that one. Prince of the Abyss back with another one. Of course, continuing the theme of Would You Believe?
When you don't watch your pronunciation when ordering.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that could land you into some trouble. That could land you in some trouble. Thank you to Harka88. So continuing on here with Prince of the Abyss's theme of Would You Believe that this is actually a kid show? He says only this one is more sci-fi. Because, yeah, the others seemed like zooked out horror shows. So this one's more sci-fi. If the name sounds familiar to you, it's because the CW made a crappy remake of this show about 10 years ago. This one is better. Well, again, you know, like the jokes I made before, it's CW. I think goes without saying that this is going to be the superior version. But let's see what it is. Let's see what it is here. Sci-fi kid show from the UK. The Tomorrow People.
The brilliant star that shines through the night. The hot meal that stuffs your guts. Riseman stands before you. Keep on shining, Baconeers.
Thank you, Neo Star Productions, for our very first stealth check of the night, actually. That was the first one. And of course, as always, cake was detected. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Now we just need the elongated E from Shantae, and it'll be complete. Thank you. And of course, as always, announcing the arrival of Riseman. Appreciate you. Something I've noticed about all these old British shows here, they seem to be from around generally the same time period. I don't, you know, obviously not the exact same year, but around the late 70s, early 80s would be my guess. And they love the Zook, man. That's something I've noticed. Something I've noticed watching these intros, every single one, it's like they're more zooked out than the last, like they were having some sort of competition. But definitely looks interesting. I'll give it that. Makes me want to check out each of these shows. So episode 2, I guess, was the Medusa strain, but the name of the show is the Tomorrow People. Almost right there at the end of that intro theme, almost got a little Doctor Who vibes in there, but of course the visuals was just pure Zook. And yet another show, every single one. It's like, give me a zooked out intro and you have secured my curiosity, and I'll at least check out the show. And they knew how to do it. They knew how to do it back then. They definitely get you wondering what's going on.
Hail the Baroness! When you don't watch what you say on set.
Is this like mispronouncing food order? Thank you, Dark88. Appreciate you, man. All right, let's see. Next up, I believe we are at Loki of Snake Mountain. Has got another one for us here. He says, please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a baconeer of wealth and taste. Let's go. Pleased to meet you.
myself, I'm made well and taste. I've been around for a long, long year. So many a man's soul and faith. I was round when Jesus Christ had his moment of doubt and pain. Made damn sure that Pilate washed his hands, sealed his fate. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. Oh yeah. But what's puzzling you is just the nature of my game.
Classic song right there. Absolutely love it. Rolling Stones, one of the best exports from across the pond there. I actually got to see them live. Of course, it was, it was like a reunion tour. I was not around during the heyday, but still, it was cool. It was cool being able to see them live. So yeah, Rolling Stones with a classic song right there. Sympathy for the Devil. Thank you, Loki of Snake Mountain. Next up from Duo Maxwell, he says, and now for something completely different. It's
I'm rockin', Chad.
How to resolve a hostage situation.
Thank you, Dark88. I was hoping, because I was like, oh, this is live. They're doing a live performance and then they're showing all the various versions of the intro. I'm like, but are they going to include the best part? The foot stomp with the fart? And they did. I'm happy now. Life is complete. Life is complete. Yeah, it's I'm so I'm so simple. I'm so easy to please. Just a cartoon foot squishing things with a fart noise. So easy to please. Oh man, but I love it. It's classic. It's classic. I love the Monty Python Flying Circus theme. Of course, the classic animation style. As soon as you see it, you're seeing a Monty Python bit. And then I'm glad they had the ending, as juvenile as it may be. It cracks me up to this day. Thank you, Duo Maxwell. All right. Next up is Jelani Wood, who says, who else remembers the very early Nickelodeon? I'm talking 1980s, when they shared a channel with A&E, which you got me there. I don't remember Nickelodeon sharing the channel with A&E.
This it?
That is it. Thank you, Bloodwork. We got an E, elongated E from Shantae. The collection is complete. Thank you so much, Bloodwork. Appreciated. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, I don't remember Nickelodeon with A&E. That is a little before my time. But he says that this was one of the bangers and my introduction to this character. So nostalgic, so British. Let's go. I'm actually interested to see what this is going to be.
He's the greatest. He's fantastic. Wherever there is danger, he'll be there. He's the ace. He's amazing. He's the strongest. He's the quickest. He's the best. Danger Mouse. Danger Mouse, Danger Mouse.
Nice. I didn't know. I had no idea that Danger Mouse was on Nickelodeon in the early 80s, when Nickelodeon was a shared channel with A&E. All of that, that entire sentence right there is all new to me. The connection with A&E, Danger Mouse used to air on there. That's crazy, but that's also kind of awesome. That's kind of awesome, yeah. Lynch85 says Count Duckula is greater than Danger Mouse. That came a little later though, didn't it? I think Count Duckula was a little out because this is 1981. Danger Mouse is 1981. So yeah, I want to say Count Duckula came a little later on. They both had rockin' intros. I remember that. I remember both their intros being really good.
Booga booga booga!
And finally, the Cybermen are superior in one respect: they are better at dying. Start at 057. And Nickelodeon had their own version of the Tomorrow People.
What's going on with the Tomorrow People? CW, now Nickelodeon. Everybody's trying to remake the Tomorrow People. But thank you, Jelani Wood, man. Excellent. Another show that at least that one I'm familiar with somewhat, but had no idea that it was on Nickelodeon. That's like really the most interesting part there. Let's see. Prince of the Abyss is up next, and he says, for the longest time, I wanted this series to get the Battlestar Galactica 2003 treatment, but seeing how things are now, and after the botched job the CW did with my last submission, it's for the best.
As always, comedy predicted the future.
That happens a lot. Thank you, Daharka88. Another visit from the Gyat Fairy there. Appreciate you, man. All right, let's check this one out here from Prince of the Abyss, who, yeah, CW botching a show? Really? Never heard of such a thing. Let's check out the original, though. What did you want to get? If it could have been good, would have gotten a remake. That's like Game Boy graphics. That's like Game Boy level dot matrix graphics right there. Some Game Boy jank. Eliminate. Wait, I don't think that's how it goes. I really like that last little bit of synth. It's almost like the PlayStation startup noise at the end. Oh man, it's seriously, it's almost like the PlayStation startup noise. I love it. I mean, the theme is great. Blake 7. This one is pretty classic. Some classic sci-fi jank, especially with those Game Boy dot matrix graphics. But you got to love that last little bit of the synth on at the end of the theme. Oh, man, doesn't get much better than that. All right, thank you, Prince of the Abyss. Excellent. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. It's probably for the best that didn't get a remake, especially from somebody like the CW. Definitely for the best. All right, Tavern's Pull is up next, and he says, I wish to complain about this parrot that I just bought. Well, what's wrong with it? Looks fine to me.
Oh, I wish to make a complaint.
Sorry, we're closing for lunch.
Never mind that, my lad. I wish to complain about this parrot what I purchased not half an hour ago from this very boutique.
Oh, yes, the Norwegian Blue. What's wrong with it?
I'll tell you what's wrong with it. It's dead. That's what's wrong with it.
No, it's resting. Look.
Look, my lad, I know a dead parrot when I see one, and I'm looking at one right now.
No, it's not dead. It's resting.
Resting?
Yeah. Remarkable bird, the Norwegian Blue. Beautiful plumage, isn't it?
The plumage don't enter into it. It's stone dead.
No.
The plumage. Beautiful plumage.
Resting.
All right, then. If it's resting, I'll wake it up. Hello, Polly. I got a nice cuttlefish for you when you wake up, Polly Parrot.
There, it moved.
No, it didn't.
He just smacked the side of the cage. Hey, move. I think I'm going for a walk. I'm not dead.
That was you pushing the cage.
I did not.
Yes, you did. Hello, Polly. Polly. Polly Parrot, wake up. Polly.
Oh, gosh.
Now that's what I call a dead parrot.
Now that's what I call a dead parrot. Oh man, what a classic skit. That one, especially the way they say plumage, that stuck with me because I remember seeing that as a young Bacon Bit, and that stuck with me from all the way back then. It's got wonderful plumage. But thank you, Taverns Pull. That's what I call a dead parrot. All right. Prince of the Abyss is back with another one for us here. He says, I couldn't do a UK channel surfing without something from Doctor Who. Here we have some of the best quotes of my favorite Doctor, Mr. Tom Baker. Let's check it out. Some of the best quotes here.
I'm the doctor.
No, Doctor, I'm the doctor, and I say that you're not fit.
You may be a doctor, but I'm the doctor.
All hail the Baroness!
Another good British sci-fi show.
Thank you, beer drinking dwarf. Appreciate you, man. Rocking the Gyat with the Baroness there. Let's go.
The definite article, you might say. Would you like a chili, baby?
Doctor, you're being childish.
Well, of course I am. There's no point in being grown up if you can't be childish sometimes. You're improving, Harry.
Am I really?
Yes, your mind is beginning to work. It's entirely due to my influence, of course. You mustn't take any credit. Homos.
And he's so humble, too. He's so humble, too. You know, that's a fair point, though. It's a fair point, you know. If you're going to be grown up, you got to be able to act childish. It's kind of like, how do you know? How do you know if you're grown up? Because then there's an actual difference when you're acting childish. You go, see, now I know, because it looks silly. It looks silly for me to act childish, but no, it's a good point. It's a fair point.
Sapiens. What an inventive, invincible species. If someone who knew the future pointed out a child to you and told you that that child would grow up totally evil, to be a ruthless dictator who would destroy millions of lives, could you then kill that child? Do I have the right? I'm not a human being. I walk in eternity.
Please excuse me. Could you be very kind and tell us where we are?
Do you have any Grey Poupon? He just started blasting. Finger bang. Classic, man. Yeah, so this is just a collection of quotes. This is actually one of the seasons I have not seen yet. And I recognize him. I know Tom Baker's a lot of people's favorites, the fourth Doctor here. I've seen that scarf all over the place, but I haven't actually watched the season itself. I might need to check that out. So thank you, Prince of the Abyss, for that one. All right, Loki of Snake Mountain has another one for us here. He says, space, the fatal frontier. These are the voyages of an idiot, a cat, and a robot. Whoa, let's go, getting a base dono.
How immigration should have been.
Thank you, Darka88, for the based dono and what sounds like could possibly be a based clip as well. Let's go. But first up, from Loki of Snake Mountain, we have Space, the Fatal Frontier, the voyages of an idiot, a cat, and a robot. I feel like I should know what that's referring to, but I'm totally blanking out. But let's check out the clip here. suddenly we're having a party. You know, it started out, it was all epic. It's like, whoa, we've got this giant space battle. Seems like that we're about to witness. You know, the ships are flying. Okay, then oh no, it's party time. Actually, that was all just this is all just a big setup for a space barbecue. You thought this was an action show? No, this is a space barbecue. We're having a party over here. Like even the lyrics, it's all like fun, 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 and the sun, sun, sun. They're out there dancing in zero gravity. This looks like a fun show. It's about a space barbecue. They're having a party. Hold on. I have to see that again. Not that. I could have gone without seeing that again. But this guy right here, he does like a full Zook face before his head explodes. I need the freeze frame. Yeah. Look at the jank. Look at the janky expression.
No, man, he's just zooking out. He'll be okay.
This is the place. Time to kick back and relax.
Red Wharf.
Thank you for the E elongated E. Let's go. That was a good one too. Kitty actually read all the E's. I had to talk to him after the last stream. I said, Kitty, you can't be skipping. You can't be boycotting these letters. Boycotting. You can't be boycotting any of these letters, especially the elongated E. But thank you for that one. And yeah, this jank face right here, right before his head explodes. This is amazing. And then that's it. Just a smoldering robot neck is all that's left. Yeah, we got to see more of that. Red Dwarf. This was sent in, not this same clip, especially not the theme song with the fun lyrics, but a clip of Red Dwarf was sent in on a recent channel surfing when we did a sci-fi themed. And yeah, we haven't actually gotten around to watching it yet, but that right there moved it up the list. We got to get to that one. All right, that was, I believe, Loki. Yes, Loki of Snake Mountain who sent that one in. Glorious jank right there. Duo Maxwell is up next, and he says, what the bloody hell was Terry Gilliam smoking when he was making these super zooked out cartoons for Monty Python's Flying Circus? Whatever it was premium. That's all we know, is it was premium Zook, okay? So let's check it out here.
There we are leaving the epilogue for the moment. We'll be bringing you the result of this discussion later on in the program.
What the fuck?
Oh, isn't he an impressive figure of a man?
Now, people in the country are not about to stand with the defacement of public property. Anyway, this sort of thing has got to be stopped. Damage, destruction, defacement have
seriously, premium Zook. I told you, whatever sort of Zook they were on, you know it was the highest grade, pure uncut Zook. Okay, just take a look at this. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, I remember it being really fucked up, but some of these specifics, like that particular image right there, or like the hands growing up, I don't remember every little detail. Definitely zooked out, and probably a lot more so than I even remember. But thank you, Duo Maxwell. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever know the true answer. We just know that it was good. Prince of the Abyss is up next, and he says, before there was Monty Python, there were the Carry On films, and I'm going to show you guys my favorite of the bunch, partly because it's spooky, but mostly because of the waifu. Cool, blimey! All right, let's check it out.
Could I see the master of the house?
He's been dead 15 years now. But if you'll come in, I'll ask him if he can see you.
Sergeant, yes, you! It's him! You great Stephen Nick! What are you trying to do? Ride me to death? Carry on screaming!
It's Carry On Screaming.
Not now! There is
right in his ear.
Carry On Screaming, with laughter, of course, as Peter Rogers and Gerald Thomas invite you to join the Carry On crowd on a riotous ride through the realms of hilarious horror. Harry H. Corbett.
All right, Mr. Potter. All we want to know is, where is it?
Well, Lummy, it's your police station. You ought to know where it is.
Take your boots off. We're investigating a barefoot robbery. Are you sure those are your feet?
Of course they're mine. Who do you think they are?
Besides, only 5 toes.
Well, how many am I supposed to have?
6! Where's the other one, eh? What have you done with it?
Jim Dale.
Do you happen to know what Doris was wearing?
A dark green jacket and a long green skirt.
Did you get that down?
Oh, no, as I said, I've only known her a year.
Kenneth Williams as Dr. Watt, who's been dead for 15 years, but just won't take it.
Okay, I was wondering where the waifu was. I was about to say, according to the super chat description, we were promised a waifu.
Lying down.
That policeman's here again.
What's he after?
The same as he was after last night, I imagine.
Fenella Fielding, who causes the copper to come a cropper.
Yes, but I...
Phrasing? Ye old phrasing? Holy shit. And of course, the Orbital Station dress code approved. Yams out right there.
Boobs!
Let's go.
Don't think you're very experienced in the ways of love.
If you want to know the way, ask a policeman.
Charles Hawtrey as Dan Dan,
Don't look. Is he drowned?
Joan Sims.
Citizen, you have been drinking. So, this is the step on the final path, is it? Well, you can't say my mother didn't warn me.
Angela Douglas.
That's the appropriate reaction. Take note, Bim Bams. That was good form too. I mean, just rolled her right out of bed. He made it look easy.
Angela Douglas, innocent victim of a crazy collection of crooks. And two of the most lovable monsters ever seen on the cinema screen.
I do wish Junior would learn to use...
Wait, who is he referring to there? The two most lovable monsters we've ever seen on a movie screen. Are you talking about the
boobs
or the actual monsters? Like,
it's the door.
It's Carry Screaming.
All right, I think we need to add this one to the watch party playlist. This looks like it would be fun to watch with the Baconeers. Definitely riffing on it in the chat. You know, some good cheese, some jank, some genuine comedy in there as well. I think we definitely need to watch that one together. Thank you, Prince of the Abyss. That's going to be a fun watch party. Let's see. I believe Jelani Wood is up next. And he says, what would a British nostalgia-themed Zook session be without the OG of British Zook himself? I saw this way too soon as a baby Baconeer, and I wouldn't change a thing. I love how, like, there's multiple instances that I think I could safely speak for everyone that we've had multiple instances like that where it's like, yeah, I saw this as a young Bacon bit, probably shouldn't have, but wouldn't change a thing. All right, let's see what you got here. Oh no, the strong snuff. The sterner snuff. Here we have Benny Hill showing he's made of sterner snuff. He's doing a little toot, just doing a little toot every now and then. Whoa! That's some good shit. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. We need to get some of this stuff for Kitty. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Kitty with the sterner snuff? And he's just going around. It's like hands free. He's just,
pardon me, Pontsu.
And then he sneezes. Job done. Job is done. We need to get Kitty some of this. I like how the waifus still change. Where are the waifus that were in the tent? It needs to get gradually larger. The crowd that's chasing him, it just needs to get bigger and bigger. There they go. There they go. Oh, classic, man. Benny Hill. Benny's snuff box. Sterner snuff. Thank you, Jelani Wood. Let's see. Robert Benson is up next. Robert Benson says, here's an oldie that's somewhat unidentified waifu edition. I like the sound of that. Both somewhat unidentified, meaning I hope it's obscure, maybe borderline lost media. I always love finding stuff like that. And then waifu edition. Now you've got my interest peaked here. Let's see what you got. Wait, this is like a full, is there a timestamp? Nope, no timestamp. So hopefully we can get something good out of the first minute and a half, because this is a full documentary, 35-minute documentary. Obviously, I can't play the whole thing. The Women of UFO. Oh, this is Jerry Anderson. Oh, wait, you mean, okay. Because, yeah, there's a movie, an old Jerry Anderson movie, UFO. And it's, holy shit, is it cheesy. Cheesy. I know we like to talk about Zook and the jank and everything, but let's not neglect the cheese, the most classic, where it all started. That was the first descriptor, was cheesy. And this is pure cheese. I mean, you can just tell. Just that little opening right there. Like, look at these outfits. The fishnet. Holy shit. That haircut is amazing, though. We need to bring back haircuts like this for girls. This, too, the floofy hair. And then, oh, I gotta be able to pause it just at the right time. Because we got a tiny mini skirt, Orbital Station dress code approved, tiny mini skirt. So yeah, if you guys have never heard of this or seen it, I highly recommend it. You can see it's got all the cheese here. It's even got the bad wigs. Can we get the bad wig? There it is. Yeah, there it is. The bad space wig. That's how you know. That's how you know they're in outer space. They're on a UFO because the purple hair with the bad haircut. That's how you know it's the future. So yeah, if you guys have ever seen this, you got to check it out. We need to do an OBTV watch party. This one's going on the list as well. We need to do a watch party for this one. Gloriously, of course, janky and zooked out, but really, this is just that old school cheese. That's what it really is, man. It's so good. And yeah, Jerry Anderson, I kind of forget because I'm so used to his stuff always involving the miniatures. But I mentioned Space Precinct earlier. It's not like he hasn't done live action shows before. And this one does use some miniatures, much like Space Precinct, but it is majority live action. But man, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. We got to watch this one. So many good additions to the watch party playlist tonight. I mean, we get that every week. I know I say it every week that we get good stuff, but this one especially, some things that maybe are going to cut ahead in line. They're so good. So very, very awesome. Thank you. That was Robert Benson. Yeah, man, that one definitely a little. Yeah, I get what you mean now by unidentified because UFO, but I think it's a little underappreciated, you know, a little unappreciated. We need to get more of that. So thank you, Robert Benson. Prince of the Abyss is up next, and he says, this is my last one for tonight. I had to include what is considered the best of the Carry On films. Sid James is an original Baconeer, and you'll love the late, great Barbara Windsor. Cool, what a lovely pair. All right, let's check it out.
If you are thinking of a holiday under canvas this year, wait.
Wouldn't surprise me if we didn't have a drop of rain.
You had to open your big mouth. We might be able to help you decide to carry on camping.
I knew I shouldn't have eaten those radishes.
Good morning, Dr. Sofa.
Whoa, buddy.
Shut up. A camping holiday is a whole lot of fun. It ensures good, healthy exercise.
And up.
Gives you a new lease of life.
Well, if this is paradise, give me hell.
And helps you to make new friends.
I wonder if he's offended about something.
The hilarious.
He just got tired of you asking for Grey Poupon. He said, here's your Grey Poupon. Let's go, Neostar. Let's go, man.
Grooving like Gyat Fairy, while Kitty's going ee. Are you zooking out? Clap, clap. Are you zooking out?
Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Thank you for the visit from the Gyat Fairy. A lyrical super chat right there. Much appreciated. The Curious Mr. Ray says R.I.P. Babs. Yeah, definitely. That's kind of the downside. You know, I love seeing all this classic Zook, this classic cheese. But the downside is that, yeah, a lot of the people in them at this point, we're going to have to say R.I.P. But we're still going to check this out. The Carry On films. Sounds like Prince of the Abyss will have a watch party with some of those for us. The shows that he sent in, a bunch of the stuff Michael sent in. We got to check out UFO from Jerry Anderson. Of course, Monty Python. That kind of goes without saying. We'll have some Monty Python in there as well. But yeah, lots of new additions to the watch party playlist.
His comedy crew are here again as they carry on camping and causing chaos and confusion wherever they go. Sidney James.
Holy shit. That was like expert. That was expert level. Because you know he did that on purpose, but he made it look so naturally accidental. But look at it, perfect, man. That like Kitty would actually be proud right there. You know, the master of wrangling outfits.
Pardon me. Pontsu.
Kitty would be proud.
Chaos and confusion wherever they go. Sidney James says Sid Boggle. Joan Sims says Joan Fussy.
I suppose you'd rather we sat here all stark naked.
Wouldn't bother me.
It would if your ice lolly fell in your lap.
Kenneth Williams says Dr. Soper. Hattie Jake says Miss Haggard.
Don't rush.
Miss Haggard. She's fat.
I think you'll find it's worth waiting for.
What was that?
Only a cow.
No, that was Miss Haggard.
You're absolutely sure that's a cow?
I should know. I used to milk them when I was little.
Well, I wouldn't try milking that one. It's only got one tap.
Betty Marston as Harriet Potter. Terry Scott as Peter Potter.
Hello.
Hello.
What's a nice girl like you doing with an old cow?
I'm taking her to the bull.
To the bull? Oh. Couldn't your father do that?
No, it has to be the bull.
Has to be the...
Charles Hawtrey as Charlie Muggins.
And
Barbara Winston as Babs.
And Ling.
Whoa, whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. I feel like we need the sound effect from the K's out pop up. You know, the K-O. Like.
And Barbara Winston as Babs.
And
K-O. K's out. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Just set the yams free, whether you want to or not, because they're bursting out. They're breaking free. It's a jailbreak.
Ling. Oh. Peter Butterworth as Joshua Fiddler. Bernard Breslau as Bernie Lugg.
Get up.
So.
evening.
Dillis Lay as Anthea Meeks.
Oh, thank you.
We're sure that after this brief preview of a holiday of a lifetime, you'll be off like a shot to see Carry On Camping.
Yeah, we gotta check that one out too. Carry On Camping. That looks like a fun series of movies. just a good old time. Just having a good old time. Thank you, Prince of the Abyss. All right. Robert Benson has got another one for us here. He says, here's an oldie that it's part 2 become. Still some good waifus. Vintage waifus. Let's go. Oh, and some more from Jerry Anderson. He's kind of been like the star of the show tonight. Kind of surprising. You know, I would have guessed like Mr. Bean or more Monty Python stuff. We've had some Monty Python stuff. But Jerry Anderson really kind of stealing the show tonight. Space 1999. Oh man, remember when the time that we currently live in right now seemed like the far off future, and everybody thought we'd have flying cars and teleportation pods by now? Space 1999. Yeah, that's definitely an oldie but a goodie right there. We got to check that out. More from Jerry Anderson. Some good Zook. Definitely got a funky soundtrack. Get down, get funky. Yeah, I was doing the head bobbing cat meme. You know, I was just rocking out to that theme song. Thank you, Robert Benson. All right, Duo Maxwell is up next, and he says, if you're looking for a good argument to have with someone, don't look for one here. You'll soon see why. Like, if you want to have a good argument, don't go here.
More Red Dwarf goodness. BTW love the streams.
Thank you, Tomato Rowan. Appreciate you very much. Giving us a visit from the Gyat Fairy. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the streams. Giving us some more Red Dwarf goodness. Yeah, that's one we need to check out. I haven't seen much of it myself. Like I remember the design of the characters, and I've seen the intro. In fact, we saw a clip sent in a few weeks ago on Channel Surfing, but I've never seen the whole series, only a few episodes here or there, and I would love to see more of it. So we're going to add that to the watch party playlist as well. Let's see. So Duo Maxwell sending us a clip here. He says start at 118. I guess it's a place to avoid if you're looking for a good argument. He says don't go here. But let's see what he's got for us. Start at 118. Here we go.
Hi.
Is this the right room for an argument?
I've told you once.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
When?
Just now.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Didn't.
I did.
Didn't.
I'm telling you, I did.
You did not.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this a 5-minute argument or the full half hour?
Oh, just the 5-minute one.
Fine. Thank you. Anyway, I did.
You most certainly did not.
Now, let's get one thing quite clear. I most definitely told you.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
Didn't.
Yes, I did.
Didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, this isn't an argument.
Yes, it is.
No.
I was just about to say, this is less of an argument and more of just your standard J-Law conversation, right? This is like, how many times have I told you, says the waifu. And you go, you didn't tell me. You've never told me. Or at the very least, it's been like a week since the last time. And you're going to have to remind me again. So yeah, less of an argument, more of just your standard J-Law conversation.
It isn't. It's just contradiction.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
It is not.
It is. You just contradicted me.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you did.
No.
You did just then.
No, nonsense.
Oh, look, this is futile.
No, it isn't.
I came here for a good argument.
No, you didn't. You came here for an argument.
Well, an argument's not the same as contradiction.
Can be.
No, it can't. An argument's a connected series of statements to establish a definite proposition.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it.
So I think he wants a debate. Not just an argument. Yeah. Crossfire says, you know what you did. You know what you did. Classic.
It is. It isn't just contradiction.
Look, if I argue with you, I must take up a contrary position.
But it isn't just saying no, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. Argument's an intellectual process. Contradiction is just the automatic gainsaying of anything the other person says.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Not at all.
No, look.
Thank you.
Your 5 minutes are up. That'll be $200, please. Like, how much do they charge for this? What a racket. What a racket. Another classic Monty Python skit right there. The Argument Clinic. Thank you, Duo Maxwell. I don't know if that was advice for us or maybe an advertisement for the Argument Clinic. You decide. Robert Benson is up next. He's got another one for us here. He says, the OG of longest running UK sci-fi. Duo Maxwell says that wasn't even 5 minutes. Yes, it was. Damn. Monochrome Zook. Monochrome Zook right here. Yeah, this is classic from 1963. The first Doctor Who opening. And of course, that theme is classic. I love the theme song. It gets stuck in my head. It's kind of like British X-Files, you know, a little bit more upbeat, a little bit more up-tempo, but kind of gives me X-Files vibes, even though I know X-Files came way later and this predates it by decades. But still, you got some Zook and monochrome right there with the first Doctor Who opening from 1963. Truly wild. What's going on in the chat? Hail, sister. She says, this is spooky. Oh, you've missed some. You want to see spooky. You've missed some real janky stuff. But it looks cool though. Like I think the thing that makes it spookier than it would be on its own is that knowing it was meant to be like a kid's show. But yeah, we've seen some wild stuff here from across the pond. From the UK, some awesome stuff. Really looking forward to checking some of this stuff out in future watch parties. But let's see where we are now. I think we are on the last page. Let me refresh and make sure no one gets skipped over here. Okay, we left off with Robert Benson, the longest running UK sci-fi. That was Doctor Who. And now Duo Maxwell is up next. And he says, I now got a strong taste for bacon, sausage, and scrambled eggs, and spam. A whole hell of a lot of spam. Spam, 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 spam. Let's see what he's got for us. Watch it have nothing to do with spam at all.
Morning. What you got then?
Well, there's egg and bacon, egg, sausage and bacon, egg and spam, egg, bacon and spam, egg, bacon, sausage and spam, spam, bacon, sausage and spam, spam, egg, spam, spam, bacon and spam, 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 egg and spam, 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 baked beans, spam, spam, spam and spam. Oh, lobster thermidor, crevettes with Mornay sauce, garnished with truffle pate brandy and a fried egg on top and spam. Have you got anything without spam in it? Well, spam, egg, sausage and spam. There's not got much spam in it. I don't want any spam.
Why can't you have egg, bacon, spam and sausage?
That's got spam in it.
Not as much.
I don't even know. It's like Skeletor with the spoo. I don't even know what spam is. I hate spam. I don't even know what spam is. All of these weird food and what is spoo a food or a beverage? I guess we don't know. Skeletor doesn't know, but we just know he hates it. He hates spoo. He hates spam. It's all of this. It's just the bane of his existence.
Much as spam, egg, sausage and spam.
Look, could I have egg, bacon, spam and sausage without the spam? What do you mean? I don't like spam. Spam, 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 spam.
Just the random Vikings there. They've turned spam into a sea shanty. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love the random Vikings. Sing, my brothers. Sing of the glories of spam conquest. Holy shit. Another classic sketch here, man. Lots of good Monty Python. Monty Python and Jerry Anderson, the stars of the show tonight. Not surprised. Two of the best exports when it comes to entertainment from across the pond. So that was Duo Maxwell, I believe, who sent that one in. Let me make sure I'm still caught up. Yes, Duo Maxwell with the spam. Okay, Brave Expanse is next. No description here, just the link, so we're going in blind. Let's see what Brave Expanse has for us.
We've got a right royal treat for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because the man with the stick has been on holiday with his so-called pet, Terry. And he's going to sing a song for us. Let's meet Man with the Stick.
This year's works holiday was 2 weeks away in Greece. It was all arranged by Terry, who gets flights cheap. I did not find out about it till the day before they left. No details on the notice board. I was completely in the dark. When he got onto the plane, his
I don't know what's happening, but I like it. I don't know what's happening on this show. Don't ask me for any further details or explanation, but I like it.
Bag was full of stolen jewels Terry had placed there the day before. He told him there were wine gums and he ate the flipping lot. His head swole up and he farted and destroyed the flaming jet.
When I got back on my job, I'd been taken by Terry's brother, and the bank manager had repossessed me house.
I have no idea what's going on. I really don't. Yeah, I think I know that guy somewhere though. He does look vaguely familiar. I feel a sense of overwhelming comfort. Thank you, Brave Expanse, for that Zook, man. That was some serious Zook right there. Love it. I love when there's no context. It's just random shit. I love it. Thank you, Brave Expanse. All right, Tavern's Pull is up next. He says, you want great music from across the pond? Then I got some Zook for you. Be sure to make it to at least 224 because Ian Anderson is a madman with flute power. Let's go. Total flute victory. We got to check this out. Here we go. I'm going to skip ahead a bit. I'm going to skip ahead a bit because I want to make sure that we do get to the flute power that you were talking about. Oh, wait, did the stream fuck up? Hold on. I just caught chat. I just noticed chat's like RIP stream. Did we get interrupted? Hey, we got interrupted. Okay. Some bitch. Wonder what it was. What did I let play too long? Oh, well, it'll come back. Hold the line. Hold the line. We'll be back soon here. YouTube's pulling a J-Lo. Hey, Maloon is here. What's up, Maloon? Yeah, don't leave. Don't leave. It'll come back. We just got to hang in there. Just hang in there. We'll be back. We'll be back soon enough. For America. We weren't even talking about America. This is the British edition of channel surfing. We weren't even talking about America. Okay. They got us on the British edition here. Are we live? Are we back? Are we back? It looks like it. Sorry, guys. I didn't even catch that at first. I just happened to look over and see everybody was like, oh, shit. RIP the stream. It happens from time to time. It happens from time to time. Especially if I just, if a clip's really good and I'm just enjoying it, I let it play a little too long. Maloon is here. What's up, Maloon? That makes 2/3 of the Hollywood Kailoon Coalition. We got Kyle Conklin, now Maloon. We're just missing Johnny Hollywood. And all 3 members of the tag team champions will be here. I haven't seen Chester or Wiss, so I don't know if Cheddar Swiss Coalition is hanging around. Michael Russum is actually the stream boss you got to look out for. He's been holding on to it all stream long. 38 hit points on the health bar there. Doing well. And we still got some more clips to go here. A little bit, let's see. Let me look. I think we've got about half a page. Yeah, about half a page left to go. So we won't be keeping you guys up too terribly late tonight. Not necessarily a bad thing. I know during the week. You don't want to stay up too terribly late anyway. That's what the weekend is for. But we've had a lot of fun so far. We still got a few more clips to go. So let's get right back into it here. I started this clip. I fast forwarded just a little bit. I don't know if you guys caught that before the stream got interrupted, but I fast forwarded this clip just a bit because Tavern's Pull mentioned some flute power. Okay, some total flute victory. I want to make sure we get to that. So let's resume right here.
What's the all-time loser? And comes his death when it feels a business gravy, steam breaking on his brow. For Charlie, he stole the anthem, and the train won't stop going to slow down. Hey! It sees his children jumping off the stations one by one.
He's got the flute. I see it. He's holding the flute right there. We're about to get it. We're about to get flute power. I know it. I know it. Yeah, Ian Anderson. That's right. This is Jethro Tull, Locomotive Breath, of course, live in concert from 1982. And we're about to get some flute power here. Let's fucking go.
Booga, booga, booga!
A favorite British.
Thank you, Robert Benson. It's supposed to say a favorite British export, but I kind of like the way Kitty said it. Just a favorite British. This is my favorite British. Thank you, Robert Benson.
This woman found his best friend, been dead and having fun when he's rolling down the corridor on his hands and knees. Oh, Charlie, he stole the handle, and a train who won't stop, going to slow down. Hey! Oh, oh, oh.
Curious Mr. Ray, you're heading out. He says it's wee early hours over in Scotland, but he says before I go, check out Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. I actually have that entire criminally short-lived series, I will have to say that, over on Bacon Bits on my second channel. I know that it's largely the home of the Anime Grindhouse, but I have a lot of live-action cheese over there too, including Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, and holy shit, as you described, one of the best underrated comedies ever made from the UK. I wholeheartedly agree with that. Criminally short. Okay, it was like what, 7 episodes? It was something very, very short. Needed a lot more. It's hilarious. I love to watch it every October, and I do have it over on Bacon Bits, so we'll be watching it again this year. But thank you, Curious Mr. Ray. Get some rest. Get some rest. The ass crack of dawn over there before the sun is beaming down on you. All right, go get some sleep, man. Thank you for hanging out. Holy shit, that was awesome. Total flute victory. Yeah, he's shredding. He's shredding on that flute. Whoa, buddy. Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. Absolutely love it. Thank you, Tavern's Full. Great stuff. Let's see. Green Raptor is up next. Green Raptor says, if you didn't see a commercial for this in the 90s, were you even watching TV? Like, do you even TV, bro? Do you even TV? Let's see. Here, this is the test, okay? Green Raptor is laying down the gauntlet. He's saying that every single one of us, okay, all the bim bams and the flum bums, all the baconeers and the baconettes should have seen this, all right? Let's check it out.
Dance. It swept Europe and now is sweeping the U.S. Experience this symphony of sight and sound, now available on home video. Feel the pulsating rhythm as 80 performers ignite your passions. Order Riverdance today and you'll save $5 through this special TV offer. Now you can own your copy of Riverdance for only $19.98. Don't miss your chance for the original Riverdance. Order now.
Yeah, Riverdance. Both the commercials, the actual show itself, the music, the soundtracks. I remember I didn't see it, but my parents did, I was a young bacon bit, so luckily I got to just stay home. They probably got like a babysitter for us or something. I don't know. I didn't have to actually go to the show, but oh, did I have to hear the music. Anytime we were driving somewhere, especially my dad, he was like real big into it. So anytime we were driving somewhere, especially if my dad was driving, this soundtrack got popped in to the CD player or the cassette. Maybe it was cassette. I don't even know. I just know that it was definitely blaring throughout the house, throughout the car. We saw the commercial. This was, parodied everything. It was everywhere. You couldn't escape. You couldn't escape Riverdance, the Lord of the Dance. Yeah, you couldn't escape it. So yeah, you know what? I would actually agree with your assessment, Green Raptor, that if you did not see this commercial, were you even watching TV? Do you even TV, bro? Do you even TV? All right. Thank you, Green Raptor. We got a couple from Daharka88 up next, actually. It looks like he got a list here. This looks like on the level of Prince of the Abyss and Michael Russum right here. It looks like we've got quite the list from Daharka88. So let's jump into it. First up, he says, when the actor cares more about the character that he plays. Let's go.
The thing about Lucius Malfoy's look is that none of it was there originally. I went to the set a month before shooting and they showed me these sketches. The guy in a pinstripe suit with hair like this. So I went to the hair and makeup department and I said, I was hoping for a wig. And they went, well, Dumbledore has a wig. And I went, well, it's a one-wig film? Why would you want one? And I said, because he wouldn't want his hair like a muggle. I'd want long blonde hair. I said, what about that? I said, can I borrow that? And they went, if you like. And I went to the costume department. I was hoping to wear like fur and velvet and ermine and have capes and everything. They went, why? He's a businessman. I said, no, he's not. He's a rich aristocrat. I said, can I take that? And it was like a curtain. They went, if you like. And I went down to the set and Chris Columbus was there directing something. The guy said, oh, we got Jason for a look. And he went, where? And I went, just me. And he went, what's on your head? I said, okay, well, it would be, if you approve it, long blonde hair. And he went, is that a curtain? I go, it is, but imagine a cape. Is there anything else? And I said, yeah, I was thinking I could have a cane. My wand could come out of the cane. He went, it took about 3 seconds and he went, I think the toy guys are going to love you. Think about
you know what? I actually like that. I like that. I wish more actors would be like this. Like, hey, wait, you're making the character too boring. Okay, let's add some visual flair here. Let's make the character stand out. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. You can tell he's got some creativity. He's got some imagination, which is sorely lacking these days. So I can very much appreciate that. Thank you, Daharka88. That was a cool little behind the scenes. Never seen that before. Cool little behind the scenes look there. Next up, also from Daharka88, says that when you don't watch your pronunciation when ordering, yeah, you might end up with one of those deep fried Mars bars, What was the other thing? They said, what was the other? It was like, they called it blood, but I'm pretty sure it means like intestines or something. So yeah, you want to make sure you enunciate when you're ordering here. Let's see what he's got for us. Can I have a quickie?
Hi, can I have a quickie?
No, Tim, it's pronounced quiche.
Oh no. I was one of like, what could you possibly mistake with quickie? Like what? Okay. Quiche. Quiche. A quickie. I got to see that slap again. It was pretty fake, but also kind of funny.
Quickie.
The sound it makes.
The other British.
The other British. Let's go. Thank you, Robert Benson. My favorite British.
Quickie.
The fucking sound it makes kills me. Oh, the quiche. Can I have a quiche? Thank you, Daharka88. All right. Next up, also continuing on, like I said, he had a list ready for us here. Continuing on with Daharka88, he says, when you don't watch what you say on set. So kind of similar to the last one. I think I might be detecting a theme here.
Slate 14, take 127. All right, Clarissa. Action! That's lovely. Head down. All right, Axeman, bring your axe up slowly. Nice and dramatically. Right to the top now. Hold it. All right, hold it at the top there. Cut!
Oh, how unfortunate. How unfortunate. Oh, that was good. That was good. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. That classic, very, very dry British wit. I love it. Thank you, Daharka88. All right. And another one. He keeps the hits coming here. Daharka88 says, how to resolve a hostage situation. Did you call it in the argument clinic? They could probably handle it, but let's see. Let's see what you have here for us.
Harper, let the girl go. I'll shoot her! I mean it! I'll blow her head off!
Have we got anybody here who knows him, who's close to him?
I'm his wife.
Good, good.
I've got your wife here, Harper. Let the girl
go. Dude, this guy's playing 4D chess. This guy's playing 4D chess right here. We got anybody close to him? Yeah, I'm his wife. Okay. You're the hostage now. The tables are turned. Oh, how the tables have turned. Holy shit. Amazing. Thank you to Arc88. Cracking me up here tonight, man. Holy shit. We've seen like a full list. We've had clips that make me want to dance. We've had clips that make me hungry. We got clips that are cracking me up. It's just the full spectrum here. All right. Duo Maxwell's got another one for us up next. He says, finally from him, the Cybermen are superior in one respect. They are better at dying. Oh, and Nickelodeon had their own version of the Tomorrow People. That's what's with the Tomorrow People remakes? That's crazy. But I'm assuming when you say that the Cybermen are superior in the respect that they die better, then you're on team is it Dalek? How do you I think it's Dalek. I don't know. Big Doctor Who fan right here. Don't even know how to pronounce it. I just know they're the ones that go exterminate. Exterminate. That's all I know about them. But let's see what the Cybermen do here.
Identify yourself! You will identify first. State your identity!
See, I like how they kind of sound like a janky robot Skeletor. Identify yourself, you royal boob. Like if Skeletor had the janky text to speech, you know? You royal boob, exterminate.
You will identify first. Identify!
It's like Stephen Hawking meets a speaking clock.
Illogical, you will modify. Daleks do not take all.
Go to 57 seconds. Okay.
It's the Genesis Arc.
The Genesis Arc.
Wait, is that Rose? Is that Rose? Wasn't she the companion? Yeah. She was the companion of the 9th Doctor. I guess she stuck around. One of the few seasons I have seen.
Genesis Arc.
Our species are similar, though your design is inelegant. Daleks have no concept of elegance. This is obvious, but consider our technologies are compatible. Cybermen plus Daleks. Together, we could upgrade the universe. You propose an alliance? This is correct. Request denied. Hostile elements will be deleted. Exterminate!
Felt it. He said the thing, though. He said the thing. Super felt it. Damn. Kick their asses. Yeah, that was easy. You made it look easy. Yeah, so this is the 10th Doctor, which I haven't seen. I've seen the 9th Doctor and shit, I feel like there's one other one. I don't even remember what number it was. But yeah, it just goes to show. Just goes to show. Extermajank. Extermajank. Let's go. Thank you, Duo Maxwell. Appreciate you. Daharka88 has got another one for us up next. Daharka88 says, as always, comedy predicted the future. Yeah, a lot of it. A lot of the weird coincidence there that these shows just so happen to know what things are going to be like in the future. Kind of crazy, kind of weird. I wonder how that happened. An outstanding program, way ahead of its time here. This is the best summation of the British press ever, and it's still as painfully true today.
Exactly who reads the papers. The Daily Mirror is read by people who think they run the country. The Guardian is read by people who think they ought to run the country. The Times is read by the people who actually do run the country. The Daily Mail is read by the wives of the people who run the country. The Financial Times is read by people who own the country. The Morning Star is read by people who think the country ought to be run by another country. And the Daily Telegraph is read by people who think it is.
Oy vey.
I'm Prime Minister. What about the people who read The Sun?
Sun readers don't care who runs the country as long as she's got big
The Sun is read by bacon ears. You know, he could have just summed it up that way. He could have just summed it up. You know, the Sun is read by bacon ears. Holy shit. Classic, man. Yeah, still just as painfully true today. Let's fucking go. Thank you to Daharka88. Man, everybody's had awesome clips tonight. We still got a few more to go here. Beer Drinking Dwarf's got another one for us. He says, another good British sci-fi show. Hell yeah, some good sci-fi. You know, we were talking about the horror movies and shows. We've been talking a little bit about the food and the music, but they had some good sci-fi too. We saw a little bit of it. We saw some Jerry Anderson stuff, but let's get a bit more here from Beer Drinking Dwarf. Wait a minute, didn't we get this one already? Is this fun in the sun? It is. Can I just fast forward to the good part? Can we just fast forward to where it's time to get down and get funky?
no kind of atmosphere. I'm all alone, more or less. Let me fly far away from here. Fun, fun, fun. In the sun, sun, sun. I want to lie shipwrecked and comatose, drinking fresh mango juice. Goldfish shows, nibbling at my toes. Fun, fun, fun. In the sun, sun, sun. Fun, fun, fun. In the sun, sun, sun.
There you go. Red Dwarf. We got to hear more of the song that time. You know, I fast forwarded a bit. So now we got to hear the rest of it. Yeah, it got to jam out, right? Get down, get funky. Yeah, that's the theme from Red Dwarf. A very janky British sci-fi. Obviously, it looks pretty goofy, but also like it would be fun to riff on with the bacon ears. So we might have to check that out sometime. Thank you, Daharka88, I believe. Or no, that was Beer Drinking Dwarf, actually. That was Beer Drinking Dwarf that sent that one in. But we do have another from Daharka88 up next. He says, how immigration should have been. This sounds like it might be kind of based. He did send this one in with a very based dono. So let's see if it's a based clip here. How immigration should have been.
Seekers.
Well, we can't just let them all in, cripple the economy.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yes, Ali.
Let's think about this, right? What is the main thing we ain't got enough of in this country?
Hospitals.
No.
Libraries.
Behave. We ain't got enough fit women. And we've got too many mingers. No offense, Karen. So, why don't we just let in all the fit refugees and turn away all the rank ones? That way we solve both problems. We is knobbing two birds with one Connie, innit?
Isn't it? Behave.
This is ludicrous.
What do you think? I think we should keep it real.
Is that Tywin Lannister? Wait a minute, is this guy right here? Is this Tywin Lannister saying we need to keep it real and just let in all the fit refugees? The mingers, yeah. No more mingers. Okay. Only the fit refugees. Okay, that's all we're letting in.
Fit. Wait.
Wait a minute. Oy vey. Not letting you in there, love. Oy vey, not letting you in, love. Okay, the ones before, well, hold on, there she is. Well fit, let's go. Isn't it?
Fit. Wait. Back to Slovenia.
About these.
Holy shit. Oh, amazing. Thank you, Daharka88. You know, what could have been, what dreams may come. Let's go. Next up, let's see who we have up next. I got a couple of super chats here with no link, just wanted to support the channel, which I do appreciate. Thank you guys. Tomato Rowan up next with more Red Dwarf goodness. By the way, love the streams. Thank you, Tomato Rowan. Appreciate you. Looks like Red Dwarf has actually been kind of a star of the show tonight, right up there with Monty Python and Jerry Anderson. So let's check out. This one isn't the intro though. Okay, so we're not getting funky with the Red Dwarf intro again. This looks like an actual clip from the show. So let's check it out here.
Where is everybody on?
They're dead, Dave.
And you killed them.
Who is?
Everybody, Dave.
What, Captain Hollister?
Everybody's dead, Dave.
What, Todd Hunter?
You don't remember killing them, do you, Dave?
Everybody's dead, Dave.
What, Selby?
They're all dead. Everybody's dead, Dave.
Peterson isn't, is he?
Everybody is dead, Dave.
Not Chen.
Gordon Bennett, yes, Chen, everybody. Everybody's dead, Dave.
Rimmer.
He's dead, Dave. Everybody is dead. Everybody.
Is it the powder he keeps licking off his fingers? Were those their remains? Like, is that why everybody's dead? Or are they just the little piles? And he's just sampling the crew?
Everybody is dead, Dave.
Wait. Are you trying to tell me everybody's dead?
I think he might be catching on. He might, maybe. I'm still not convinced. I don't think he actually fully gets it just yet. But I think he's catching on. Thank you, Tomato Rowan. A lot of Red Dwarf fans. Doctor Who, I shouldn't forget that as well. Doctor Who we've seen a lot of appearances from that. So we got a lot of Doctor Who fans, Red Dwarf, Monty Python, Jerry Anderson. We got a lot of really good stuff. And of course, we started it off with a few clips from Hammer horror films. Really good stuff there with Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. So excellent. A couple more clips here. We're actually almost near the end, so not going to keep you up terribly late at all tonight. In fact, we might have time for maybe a movie or two in OBTV. We can do a watch party there because it's not that late at all. And we just got a couple clips left here. But again, thank you to everybody sending in awesome clips tonight. Massive support from the Baconeers, as always. Of course, as always, we also got a lot of additions to the Watch Party playlist. A lot of shows I'm excited to check out because I've never even heard of them before. It's kind of interesting with past channel surfings. We always get new things that we want to watch together, but a lot of the times it's stuff that at the very least, I've heard of, you know? Maybe it's something, I wanted to get around to watching that, never did, or vaguely remember seeing a trailer or something. But this is all random, completely unknown to me anyway, because it was from the UK. We didn't get it over here. So looking forward to checking some of this stuff out. Next up, we got a couple of clips here from Robert Benson. And in fact, let me refresh. This might be the last two clips of the night. So let's check them out here from Robert Benson. He says, a favorite British export. I love the Moody Blues.
Tuesday afternoon, I'm just beginning to see. Now I'm on my way. It doesn't matter to me, chasing the clouds away.
Gibson really loved them but thought maybe they were also prostitutes. This is her favorite song by them. Feels okay man, feels okay man, feels okay man, wowie wowie.
That is definitely a Maloon submission right there. I know it's under the name of the Hollywood Kowloon Coalition, and I think Kyle Conklin, I know he was here earlier, but that is a Maloon submission for sure. Thank you, Maloon. How did I know? No, thank you. Much appreciated. We'll check it out here after we finish jamming to the Moody Blues Tuesday afternoon. I love the Moody Blues. Nights in White Satin. Holy shit, what an epic song. Nights, that whole album, that both this song and Nights in White Satin were on the same album. It's so good. If you guys haven't it's not like the most if you're looking for more like rock, like metal, up tempo, it's probably not gonna satisfy that itch if that's what you're looking for. But if you just like good music, especially this classic right here, this is classic. I always talk about the moldy oldie Baconeers, right? Well, this is why I say that term. It's actually a term of endearment, which I think you guys know that, but it's because on the radio we used to joke about, oh, it's the moldy oldies, you know, if we heard the oldies station. And but I love oldies though. That's the thing, is I love it. It's a term of endearment. It's just because it rhymes. It's not meant to be insulting or anything. But this was Moody Blues. This was some of that moldy oldies, man, that always comes to mind whenever I think about classic music like that. And I absolutely love it. This album in particular, it's so good. It's so good. You guys definitely need to give it a listen if you haven't, or maybe you have and it's just been a while. Go back and revisit it, man. It'll blow you away. Especially, you know, a lot can be said. We always talk about modern things making older things look better by comparison.
I love this show. Not sure if anyone showed this. Last but none the least.
Thank you, Tony Nugget. Appreciate you, man. Hey, if it's something you got, maybe it'll be something we can add into the rotation. So thank you. But yeah, I know we talk about things that, you know, by comparison to modern standards, you know, the older stuff just is incredible. Probably the best example would be the Star Wars prequel trilogy. We all hated it. Let's be honest. It sucked. Okay. It sucked. But now in comparison to the Disney Star Wars movies, it's like, you know, for a prequel trilogy, not so bad. But it did actually suck though, okay? But then you take something that didn't suck, like the Moody Blues, for instance, and you compare it to modern, quote, music. I gotta use that term loosely. I barely qualify a lot of this shit as music. But you put that up and, you know, this doesn't actually suck. It's amazing. It's gonna be mind-blowing, you know, so check it out. But we'll listen to a little bit more of this here. We got a couple more clips to go. But yeah, I just had to put that out there. You guys got to check out the Moody Blues. Uh-oh. I might have started a little bit of a flame war. There. Eddie Valiant says, the prequel trilogy didn't suck. I'll die on that hill. Impu says, well, it wasn't great, but it didn't suck. Look, if... a lot of you guys, I'm sure, were there at the time. It was late 90s, so I'm pretty sure everybody was there for it. Especially the first one with Jar Jar Binks. It fucking sucked, okay? Especially there at the time. We fucking hated it. I guess it just depends, you know, like if you watched them after the fact and you weren't there for the Jar Jar phenomenon, then yeah, maybe you're like, yeah, they weren't that bad. But I don't know, man. I remember going into the theater hyped, excited, through the roof for Phantom Menace, and leaving the theater like, what the hell was that? You know, the Krusty meme. What the hell was that? That was me and my friends, by the way. It's not like I was the odd one out. Like, I went with a group of friends, and we were all doing the Krusty meme, walking out of the theater. What the hell was that?
I've got to find out why those gentle voices I hear explain it all with a sigh.
I think I started a flame war though in chat. It's all good. Look, I like what is it? Revenge of the Sith, the third one, episode 3. I actually do like that one, okay? I will admit. I like that one. The lightsaber fights in there, Yoda, janky Yoda.
The prequel trilogy did more to ruin the lore of Star Wars than anything Disney has done.
I mean, that is where midichlorians came from. A lot of, I would think that Disney would, you know, that would be something on their level, but no, yeah, you make a good point, man. Prequel trilogy, way before Disney had their hands in it, gave us midichlorians. I rest my case. I rest my case. All right, there we go. Thank you for the dono. I didn't mean to start a whole flame war over Star Wars. Like I said, I like episode 3. Okay, and I'll watch episode 2. It's not like my favorite thing in the world, but it's like watchable. But episode 1, man, Jar Jar just pisses me off. Okay, where did we leave off? I think it was Robert Benson with the favorite British export being the Moody Blues, but Robert Benson also has another clip for us here that says the other British spies. Episode 2 is worse than the first. Episode 2 and 3 were mid. Episode 1 is the greatest. Wait, did we? Hold on, did we just do this one? Hold on, I'm sorry. I must have clicked the wrong thing. Or did you include the Moody Blues link in both of these? Hold on, are these the same? Are these the same length in both of them just by accident? I think so. I think you copied and pasted the same link by accident. Robert Benson, who are the other British spies? You don't have to do another super chat, but just let me know who are the other British spies. Midichlorians is a reference to an older sci-fi series, Skylark, where the villains were called Chlorins and psychic gods. That doesn't make it okay. I appreciate the extra lore there. Doesn't make it okay. It's coarse, it's rough, it gets everywhere. We're turning this into a Star Wars debate. Brave Expanse coming in with the real hot take. The Star Wars holiday special was better than episode 1. Let's go. He's throwing down the gauntlet. Robert Benson says it was the Avengers. Oh, okay. Was it like a trailer? Like, I know what you're talking about. Obviously, it's not the Marvel superheroes, but yeah, there was a British spy show called The Avengers. Is there like a trailer or something I can look up? I don't want you to have to send in another super. Actually, you're a coffee member, so you can post links in chat. You actually have the ability to post links in chat since you're a coffee member. So you can just do that. You can do that. And while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and go to the next clip here, which is from the non-Disney event. Yeah, exactly. Just post the link in chat so we can watch it. Hollywood Kailoon, this was definitely Maloon though, says Barbara Gibson really loved them, but thought maybe they were also prostitutes. This is her favorite song. That's so Barbara. I'm kind of surprised it took this long. We went all night. Without the Spice Girls. Trixie Firecracker. Wait, I like their names. Kung Fu Candy. Hold on, who was what's her name? Sporty Spice? What's her name? Katrina High Kick. Yeah. Trixie Firecracker. Kung Fu Candy. That's a good one. Kung Fu Candy. Posh, aka Best Girl, as Midnight Miss Suki. Suki, $5. Midnight Miss Suki. Is that a Mercedes logo that she look? Is her ninja star just a giant Mercedes logo? Blazing Bad Bula. She gonna be ninja. She wants to be ninja. Yeah, she's ready to do the dishes. Oh man. I can't believe it took us this long to get the Spice Girls, but it was worth the wait.
This time, you gotta take it easy, throwing far too much emotions at me. But any fool can see that falling. I gotta make you understand. I'm giving you everything, all that joy can bring. This I swear, I'll give you everything.
You know, the outfits they have in this music video, I could see this being sort of like the basis for the Maidens of Mayhem. You know, we've been talking a lot about the Maidens of Mayhem lately, getting updates from Loki of Snake Mountain. And where was it? Yeah, right here, like a group shot. Especially Posh and Ginger Spice. I could see those being the you know, maybe a few alterations. You know, we might have to altercate. We might have to altercate their outfits a little bit, but I could see these being the basis for the Maidens of Mayhem, the evil spy, waifu, spyfu organization. I think that would work. Yeah. Ginger, I know Ginger's a lot of people's favorites. Posh, baby spy. I don't know. Where does chat fall here with the Spice Girls? Who's number one? But thank you, Maloon. All right, let's see if we can find the video Robert Benson meant to send in. He said it was the theme song.
All hail the Baroness!
Star Wars was better than prequels. EEEEEEEEEJKEEEEEE.
I knew it. I'm like, oh, here we go. All right, give me 1 second here before we continue on. I want to make sure we get Robert Benson's video before it gets too far removed. So let's see, Avengers, and I think he said just the opening theme, right? I'm scrolling up just to make sure, but I think he said he just wanted the opening theme to the Avengers, the non-Disney, the British. Okay, so let's see. If I search for that, will it give it to me? Will it give me the non-Disney one? Let's see. Series 5 from 1965 to 1968. This is probably going to be close enough because, yeah, I'm scrolling down and there is a lot of Disney's Avengers in here. This also is from season 5. Like is that the only one anybody recorded? Was the season 5 intro? I don't know, but here we go. Let's check it out.
I used to be Team Posh, but now I think I'm Team Scary. I'm sick of white women.
What the fuck? Bloodwork, no! Thank you for the elongated E. We got a couple. In fact, I think we got a couple of those. We got a couple of elongated E's tonight. We got at least one stealth check. So we've been doing good. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. And then was it Ricardo? Yeah, Ricardo asked for if the curious Mr. Ray could get an invite to the Discord. Is he still here? Is he still in the chat? Because I'll post it in the chat. If not, are you able to DM him? Maybe you can copy and paste that and DM it to him. Hopefully he's still in the chat though. I know he said he had to get to bed. It is getting early morning over there for him. Hey, T-Bone, what's going on, brother? going crazy on the bongo drums here. I thought a cartoon character was about to run across the screen. Those bongos going crazy. But that is the classic British spy series, The Avengers. Probably what most people used to think of when they heard the name Avengers before the Marvel Cinematic Universe. All right, so we got that one. That was from Robert Benson. We checked out the Spice Girls video from Maloon. So next up is from Tony Nugget, who has a clip here. He says, I love this show. Not sure if anyone has showed this. Last but none the least. Which I don't even know if it's last yet. In fact, I think we got a couple more clips that came in after this. But let's check it out. Let's see what Mr. Nuggets has for us. Maybe a show he can add to the list, to the roster in OBTV.
Winnie, it's your mammy, love. She's not well. Now.
Guidance, adult humor. Be careful. Be careful. They might tell jokes in this show. All right? Be careful.
I put her to bed, but you need to check on her later, love, okay?
Thanks, Winnie.
Thanks.
I'll walk you out.
Linda Carter's really let herself go.
Well, there you go, then. We won't be seeing Mammy tonight.
Has she mentioned if she'll let me study her at all?
No.
Oh,
Professor!
She's on the
Kathy,
zook,
really,
man. She's zooking out. She is zooking out.
No, man, he's just zooking out. He'll be okay.
Drop the professor, unless, of course, we're in college.
Is this what happens when you don't put grandma in a home? Is this what ends up happening? Blunder Woman? Michael Russell says Blunder Woman. She tries to do the spin to transform and just breaks a hip. I've fallen and I can't get up. Blunder Woman. Like the theme song starts playing while she's still laying on her side. Blunder Woman.
Thomas, Mammy's not as fascinating as you think she is. At the end of the day, she's really just an ordinary mother.
Maybe she does need like constant care. Like, whoa, buddy. Oh, man. Thank you, Tony Nugget. All right. Tony Nugget bringing us some Zook here. Let's see who's up next. We had the Flame War, the Star Wars Flame Wars. Hollywood Kailoon. Hollywood Kailoon is up next. As Disney Star Wars is better than the prequels. You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. All right, what do you have for us?
Welcome, fans, backstage at the Carolina
It's the British Bulldog. Let's go.
Coliseum, only on DirecTV. Backstage Nitro Blast with the British Bulldog. And just a few weeks ago, of course, Alex Wright comes out pretty much out of nowhere and issues.
Wait, Alex Wright, the fun boy? Are we talking about Alex Wright, the fun boy? Wait, what is this link here that Robert Benson? Yeah, that's the one. That's the one we watched. That's the one we watched. We got it. We got it.
Use this challenge, claiming to be the finest European wrestler. Of course, you have many years of experience on him. What went through your mind as you even saw that go down?
I saw it, but I don't believe it. The British Bulldog has been in wrestling for 20 years, since I was 15 years old. Alex Wright, you think?
Is he okay? Is he okay?
I don't think the sequels are half as good as the prequels, though. It's just how much established lore the first three shit on.
There you go. That's a reasonable take. That's a reasonable take. Is he okay?
20 years since I was 15 years old. Alex Wright, you think you can beat the British Bulldog? You're wrong. You want a chance of me?
If you think you can beat the British Bulldog, wrong. I've been in this business since I was 15 years. And if you think you can beat the British Bulldog, wrong.
Just one clip from me tonight, from the Dreamstone cartoon from the UK. I love this villain song so much.
Thank you, T-Bone. Appreciate you, man. Look at these fucking freeze frames, too. Holy shit. That's a profile picture right there. Look at these freeze frames.
20 years since I was 15 years old. Alex Wright, you think you can beat the British Bulldog? You're wrong. You want...
You think you can beat the British Bulldog? Wrong.
A chance of me? Come on and take a piece of me.
Well, let me ask you, I mean, you're from Great Britain, he's from Germany. Is there inherently a different style?
Come on. Take a piece of me or something.
Of wrestling, is there something that you think you do that definitely has an advantage over his style?
Well, I can do the American style, I can do the Mexican style, I can do the strongman style, and I can do the German style. I can do any style of wrestling. That's why you call me the British Bulldog.
You would seem to have a power advantage.
Oh, greatly power advantage. I'm going to...
Oh, you don't fucking know, mate. you don't even fucking know, mate. Let me tell you about my power advantage. You think you can beat me? Wrong. Dude, he's like Orson Welles in that wine commercial. Ah, the French. He's basically this is the Orson Welles wine commercial of professional wrestling. British Bulldog. Oh, you think you can beat me? Wrong.
Snap him in half when you get the chance.
He was sniffing the mic. Whoa.
It's Fun Boy. It's Fun Boy. Alex Wright. Do you guys remember? He used to do like this German techno dance. It was basically like only a little less bizarre than Sprockets. You know, now's the time in which we dance. He would do a little dance. He's Fun Boy.
Jetzt hör mir mal zu und du hörst mir besser genau zu. Ich bin der beste europäische Ringer.
He said, Ich bin the best. Ich bin Shira.
Halt deine Klappe oder ich werde sie dir stopfen, dass du's weißt. You get me?
You get me? You get me? You want to say all that back? You had a hard enough time speaking your language. Do you want to speak mine back to me?
When you speak to me, speak in English. I don't speak German.
You don't speak English very well either, mate.
Okay.
Das Wunderkind. That's right. Maloon knows your stuff. Maloon knows your stuff right there. Das Wunderkind. Yeah. Fun Boy. Dude, Alex. And he would go on to wrestle under the name Berlin with his I guess he was meant to be kind of like his bodyguard / tag team partner, The Wall. So Berlin and The Wall. Holy fuck, I love wrestling. It's so ridiculous. I love it. Only in wrestling you get Berlin and The Wall. WCW to be exact, of course. So let's see. I think we're nearing the end here. We might have one or two more. Let's check. Actually, these are more Star Wars, Flame Wars comments. But T-Bone has, I believe, our final one here. Let me just make sure we got the Tony Nugget, and then that was the British Bulldog clip. You think you can beat me? Wrong. All right, T-Bone is up next, and he says, just one clip from me tonight, and it looks like it'll be our last clip of the night. Thank you again, everybody, for sending in clips. T-Bone says, from the Dreamstone cartoon from the UK, I love this villain song so much. Villains always have the best songs. That's like universal. It's not even just a Disney thing. I think it's universal. Villains always have the best songs.
All the weapons are aboard, Master. The noobs don't stand a chance. The latest, greatest... Thank you.
What fucking zook is this? Holy shit. We got the most zooked out for last here. Look at this shit right here. What the fresh hell is going on? Whoa, buddy. This looks like it was animated by Rob Zombie.
The latest, greatest... Thank you, Upcore. Assemble the troops. Attention! Today you will attack the land of dreams with every known type of weapon. I can no longer tolerate the existence of the Dream Maker. He must be destroyed!
Born to the sound of marching feet, trained as a military elite, each of us drilled and singled out to be and of need. Dream of the upbeat single male, fit for the fight and hard as nails, never afraid and each one proud to be and of need. Nobody goes, we're up, please, dear, ruthless and dead.
This fucking Zook lizard right here. I have no idea what's happening. I've never seen the Dreamstone before. This is the war song of the Erpnes. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's just what it says. I'm trying to sound it out. I'm trying to figure it out, person. Okay? The war song of the Erpnes from the Dreamstone. You got this Zook lizard here. This looks this looks batshit insane. This looks batshit insane. Has anyone ever seen the Dreamstone? Has anyone ever seen this? I see a few people in chat. They're like, "Oh, it's the Dreamstone. Yeah, I know this one. I love this one." This is some ridiculous Zook. And of course, T-Bone. T-Bone's gonna find the craziest Zook of the night. That's his thing. That's what he does. That's what he does. Holy shit. Yeah, well, I figured you'd seen it, T-Bone. Yeah. Lynch, you've seen it? Prince of the Abyss? Wow.
War.
What? War. Star War. Hollywood Kailoon giving us one more call to the jungle from Savage Land Rogue right there. Let's check it out here. War. What is it good for? Star War.
And put you away for good. And then the fairy tale ends. You know what, Shawn Michaels? The British Bulldog has a reputation of putting guys out when they mess with my wife. But this time, you scumbag, you pervert, you scallywag, you scum of the earth, you've messed with the wrong guy's wife. You've messed with my wife. So this time, and in your house, Shawn Michaels, I'm gonna keep you conscious long enough to let you see me walk away with a title.
You try to make a pass at my wife? You think you can out-pervert the British Bulldog? Wrong.
And once I've walked away with the title, Shawn Michaels, I'm gonna come back and finish you once and for all, pervert.
He had to throw that in one more time. Called him a pervert twice. You think you can out-pervert the British Bulldog? Wrong. Oh, man, like I said, I love wrestling. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. I absolutely love it. Classic. The whole Hulkamania era cannot be beat. I know Attitude Era, really good. You know, we had the stuff with like the NWO and WCW and Stone Cold over in WWF, but the whole Hulkamania era, man, there's just something magical about how absolutely ridiculous it was. and I love it. But that is our last clip of the night. Thank you, everybody, for sending in clips, man. We had a lot of really great ones. Some good lists from people. Michael Russum, I think he was able to hold on to Stream Boss. Let me check. Yes, Michael Russum, able to hold on to Stream Boss. A fantastic list from you tonight. Prince of the Abyss as well. Daharka88 actually sent in one as well. We had a couple, in fact, of recurring themes. We saw a bunch of Monty Python. We saw some Jerry Anderson, some really cool stuff. Daharka88, Duo Maxwell, lots of great submissions here. Hollywood Kailoon Coalition, I think that was all you, Maloon. I can tell. Yeah, we had a lot of great stuff. Beer Drinking Dwarf. Everybody that sent in clips tonight, thank you to each and every one of you. We added to the watch party playlist, as we always do. But some real extreme Zook this time, man. I'm looking forward to checking out some of this stuff. And thank you to each and every one of you for being here. Your time is valuable. I appreciate you spending it here with the Bacon Ears as we take a deep dive and catch that nostalgia wave, doing a little bit of channel surfing here as we do each and every Wednesday. We're going to go on our Nostalgia World Tour, continuing next week, going on our next stop. And we will reveal that on Friday for Sterner Stuff. So hopefully we'll see you back here, right here on the main channel, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Sterner Stuff as we kick off the weekend. Set sail. That's right. We're going to be cruising on into the weekend on board the Gyat Yacht, wrangling some waifus and A-log and some cartoons. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. As always, we have a good laugh. It's the best way I know how to kick off the weekend. So hopefully we'll see you guys back here for that. Have a good rest of your night. We actually didn't go too terribly long tonight. You know, time flew by. It doesn't even feel like it was about 3.5 hours. Feels just like 2 at most. But at least it's not too terribly late. So if you guys want to check out a movie or a show in OBTV, I'm sure a few of us will be heading in there and probably passing out in there. But, you know, it's still a fun time. But whatever you decide to do, if you got to get to bed, if you stay up, whatever you decide to do, have a good rest of your night. We'll see you back here on Friday. Until then, I want you all to stay awesome, stay based. God bless you all. And remember,
until all is one.
Yes, until all is one.
Thank you for visiting me. It's been real.
Tomorrow.
goodbye, nega ninjas.